so media, and you know when they see the I am so media, you know the saying. That's one of them ones. 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 I am so media, and you know what it's saying. That's one of them ones. 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 Yo, Prince, doing the most, hold the crown with a steady hand. Break down the game for the pros and the Betty fans. Got the podcast on the go in the second cam. So when the ball hit the floor, then I let it jam. This the channel that they clicking and clicking and clicking again. I am so media. What up, though? That's one of them ones. I am so media, and you know when they see the I am so media, you know the saying. That's one of them ones. 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 I am so media, and you know what it's saying. That's one of them ones. 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 Yo, Prince doing the muscle crown with a steady hand. Break down the game for the pros and the Betty fans. Got the podcast on the go in the second cam. So when the ball hit the floor, then I let it jam. It's the channel that they clicking and clicking and clicking again. I am so media. What up, though? That's one of them ones.
What's good? What's good? What's goody? We back. We back again. iamzomedia in the building. Make sure you hit that like button as you come in. Make sure if you're not a member of my channel, you become a member of iamzomedia, man. A lot of good perks along with that. Again, hit the like button as you come in. Hey, man. Let me say this, man. What's going on, Sienna? What's going on? We all love sports. What's popping? Let me say this, man. Some of these teams should have went to the the NIT tournament, man. I need to find out how Syracuse won 24 games. What? First of all, ain't nobody beat me by ain't nobody beat me by 20 points in the first quarter, and we not having no fights, man. Look, I'm taking a cheap shot. You ain't getting no easy layup. I'm gonna curse your coach out. I'm gonna curse my coach out. Ain't nowhere in the world you beat me by 50, and I'm just running up and down the court like it's a tight game. Ain't no way. I don't care who it is. Look, I don't care who it is. Ain't nowhere in the world you beating me by 50, and we just kumbayaing up and down the court, man. What is this? Like, this is crazy. Look, man. Some of these teams should have stayed home. I know they're getting a little MarchMadness bag, but some of these teams should have stayed at home, man. This don't make no sense. What is this? Make sure you hit the like button as you come in, man. And we're gonna get to South Carolina versus USC. I got South Carolina losing today. Shout out to all my South Carolina Gamecocks. Shout out to all my Dawn Staley fans. Shout out to all my second round pick Ravenjohnson fans. I got Gamecocks going home today, so make sure y'all stay locked in. Jazzy Davidson about to give him a 30 ball. I got USC winning versus the other SC. Shauna, no, I didn't see the I was on the road, so I didn't see the Iowa Virginia game. I didn't see that game. But I got Gamecocks losing today. Shout out to future second round pick Raven Johnson. Shout out to Dawn Staley. Shout out to the overrated Joyce Edwards. Man, shout out to the lovely Tessa. Shout out to the Gamecocks, man. It was a good season. SEC champs. It was a good season for the Gamecocks, but we gonna go ahead on and and just call that the deuces, man. Shout out to the Gamecocks, though, man. Good season. Shout out to Dawn Staley. Hey, man. Look, man. Syracuse. At some point, when do we call games around here, man? Look, man. I'm pretty sure ESPN didn't pay for these ratings and didn't give the NCAA this money for this type of game, man. This is crazy. They don't even look like they belong on the court, let alone the tournament. They don't look like they belong on the court. Like, look at, like, this is crazy, man. Like, why are they even on the court? Like, y'all went all the way to Fort Worth, Texas to get beat like that. Y'all, Syracuse flew all the way across the country. I want y'all to understand something. The Region 1 is going to Fort Worth. So all these teams that's going to Fort Worth, please don't go to Fort Worth all the way down there to the Fort Worth to get shellacking. But Syracuse flew all the way. Do y'all know where Syracuse is at? East Coast. Upper East Coast. Northeast. Syracuse flew all the way across the country. I mean, all the way across the coast. Because UConn is right there too. So they ain't really fly all the way across the country. But still, you could have stayed home. You could have saved some frequent flyer miles. Y'all got on the airplane, put on y'all best music. Probably some of y'all probably listening to Marvin Gaye. Like, come on, man. You said the Vandy game. What a Vandy game at, man? Let me see this, man. We got to put something else on, man. I need something I can actually call, because this is horrible. I need something I can actually call, man. Let me give y'all something that we can actually call, because I don't know what this is. This is crazy. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Because I don't know what this is. This is wild. This that's not even a game. Let me check out Vanderbilt, man. Vanderbilt, Illinois. Let me see, man. Who y'all going for, Vanderbilt or Illinois? How Blake's been looking this year, man? They got a timeout on the floor. Hey, Vanderbilt bet not lose to Illinois. They bet not lose. What up, Jamie? Oh, it ain't no keys to the game. The only keys that's going on today is the keys to lock South Carolina gym. That's it. The only key there, we don't need no keys to the game. The only keys that's involved in that game today is the keys to lock the gym and South Carolina go on their vacation, man. That's the only keys to today, Jamie. The keys, the janitor getting those keys from Dawn Staley so she get on and start her recruiting for next year. That's the keys to the game. That's the keys. Hey, look, Miss Brown, you're going to have to get up off of Blake's now. You're going to have to stop hating on Blake's now. Blake, so you think Blake's be flopping? I don't think she a flopper. Why you say that? I don't think she a flopper. Why you feel like she a flopper? I never seen that from Blake's. You just never seen a real score before because of who you used to watching. That's all that is. That's all that is. You just never seen a real score before. That's all that is. You just never seen a real score before. Blake's don't be flopping, man. You tripping. You tripping, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man, and join the membership. You already know what it is. Hit the like button, join the membership, man. Ain't that hard to do. It ain't that hard to do. It ain't that hard to do. What's going on, Brass? What's going on, Brass? Oh man, nothing. Waiting for Jazzy to lock the doors on Gamecocks, you know. I've been here waiting for Jazzy to lock the doors on the Gamecocks, man. Go ahead on and lock them doors, man. Go ahead on and lock them doors, man. Go ahead on and lock them doors. Lock them doors. I like her game. I like her game in. Thanks. She's one of the. I'm guessing you said you mean it thinks. Think she's one of the best, but she does be acting when it comes to fouls. You see that one game where she had 23 points and 2 came from field goals. Hey, look, man. It ain't Michaela Blake's fault that nobody could stay in front of her and they gotta grab her and bump her and knock her out the air. It ain't her fault, man. It ain't her fault, Miss Brown, that she gotta do all that, man. It ain't her fault she gotta do all that, man. It's not her fault, man. Hey, Brass, let me know if you want to come up, man. I look, me and you ain't talking a minute, man. Brass, let me know if you want to come up, man. We ain't talking a minute, man. Let me know if you want to come up. Oh yeah, man. Jazzy gonna go ahead on and look at Michaela Blake's, man. Michaela Blake's is top 5, and she don't shoot half of the free throws that Caitlinclark shot. Man, look at that. She don't shoot half. And y'all want to talk about Michaela Blake free throws? Go look at Caitlinclark's free throws in her first 2 seasons. And then she don't shoot. And what's going on? And then she don't shoot half the threes that Caitlinclark was shooting, man. Come on, man. Let's stop that, man. Let's stop the madness, man. Let's stop the madness, man. She don't shoot half of the free throws. Miss Brown just don't like Michaela Blake's. Michaela Blake's must have put her team out the tournament or something. Okay, Syracuse get her own rebound. Swings it, driving on 2. Pull up, midi from the right corner, no good. Another offensive Hey, Vanderbilt small. How the hell Vanderbilt got What's going on, man?
Shit, man, chilling, man. What's up with you?
Oh, man, you already know what it is, man. You look, just up in here, you know, making this money, cooking.
Right, man.
You already know what it is.
You gotta
I feel
make
like
it.
I'm back, you know.
You gotta make it before it make you.
Yeah, you already know, man. Look, you already know, man.
Yeah.
Know, man. You was watching that UConn game?
For a few minutes, and then it wasn't even a game no more. So I was like, nope.
Man, look, I just had it on just now. What's going on, MJ? I just had it on just now. Man, I turned that mess off, man.
Yeah, that was a mess. It was a mess. It was a big mess.
I need to pull up Syracuse schedule, because how the hell y'all won 24 games?
Exactly. And yeah, against who? Yeah, I don't know.
I need to figure that out, man.
I don't know.
That was a shit. First of all, Brass, I don't know, man. Maybe you know, you're a little older than me, but again, my era was the early 2000s, so maybe we just played basketball a little different. Ain't nobody beating me by 50, and I ain't touched nobody. Somebody getting touched up out here.
Somebody got to fight or something. Somebody got to pick a fight, clothesline somebody, get something, get some technicals, something.
Man,
dog.
Man.
Nah, dog. You ain't gonna do me like that, and I'm gonna fight somebody.
Look, me and your coach got to get into it or something. I'm bumping somebody, man.
Yeah, I'm saying something to Gino. I'm saying something to his bench. I'm just yeah. That game was over after the first quarter, bro.
Yeah, they was up by like 25.
Yeah, that game was over for the first quarter. It was over.
I'm like, damn, man. And then they just They just let AZ just do what she wanted to do. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna guard her. Y'all, what a double team at? Like y'all just, you just gonna leave her open?
Right,
You're gonna leave her open again?
right. Got 5 fouls. Use them.
Hey, Brad, since I've been watching the last 2 rounds, you know what has come to my mind?
What's that?
A lot of these coaches are overrated.
You think?
Because ain't no way in the world you should be getting beat like that in March Madness.
No.
And then none of them make adjustments. Like ain't no way you should be getting beat like that in March Madness.
It's crazy. Yeah. If I'm the AD, I'm calling a meeting at halftime. I'm like, look, I think we got the wrong coach. What y'all
Man,
think?
we got the wrong coach, man. We got the wrong
We got the
coach,
wrong
man.
coach.
Because some of these, like, look at this game. Look at the Syracuse game, right? How many games did they lose this season?
That's 6 or 7, something like that.
So you
Maybe.
mean to tell me throughout the season, UConn was only what 6 games better than you, and you get beat by 50?
Nasty work.
Bruh, they didn't have Illinois record where they like 22-11. They had single digit losses, and you get beat by 50. UConn ain't that better than you.
Right. Maybe they had some bad pancakes this morning or something. I don't know. It's a bad lunch, maybe. They ate at the wrong place. Had some bad fish or something.
Hey man,
Vanderbilt's starting to open one up here on Illinois right now. 19-8.
that's what it's supposed to look like, though, Brad. You know what I'm saying? Like Vanderbilt supposed to say, you know what, it's time to go ball. Like that's what these kind of games supposed to look like. 11 losses to 4 losses. That makes sense. But 1 to 7? Nah.
Right. Now, what this tournament has also showed me, Zoe, is that the Big Ten is wildly overrated. I've heard all year that the Big Ten, the Big Ten, that they got 12 teams in this field, and that's 2 more than the SEC. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Man, get up out of here. Now, I live in Big Ten country. I'm a Big Ten dude. Well, that's football, but I'm a Big Ten dude. I grew up in the Big Ten. I eat, sleep, and breathe Big Ten football. I've been around the Big Ten, and I did not agree that 12 players should have been in this daggone tournament.
Yeah, because, who's in the Big Ten?
I mean, you got your UCLAs, the USCs, Michigan State, Iowa, Illinois here, Northwestern, Indiana, Maryland, Oregon, Washington. Who else? Purdue, Wisconsin. I think I named them. Penn State, Rutgers.
Because in the SEC, South Carolina made it, Vanderbilt made it, Texas made it, LSU made it, Oklahoma made it, Tennessee made it, Kentucky made it, Ole Miss made it.
Y'all had 10. Now, I'm just naming all the teams.
Did Alabama make the tournament?
The who?
Alabama.
Yeah, they're in there now.
Okay.
Oh, no, they lost. They lost today, I think. Alabama lost today, I think.
What about Mississippi State?
No.
Mississippi State didn't make the tournament?
Nope.
Yeah, Mississippi State should have made the tournament. Because, first of all, how Mississippi State didn't make it and Tennessee made it? Tennessee had a 16-14 record.
I don't know. I know Ole Miss didn't make it. What was Mississippi State's record?
18-13.
Oh, nah, they ain't make it.
But Florida, but Florida, did Florida make it? Florida was 18 and 15.
I don't think so. So I think the teams. I think that because they only got 10. Tennessee, South Carolina, Kentucky, Ole Miss, Vanderbilt, Texas, Oklahoma,
Georgia,
LSU, Georgia, and who else?
You said Alabama.
And Alabama. Yep, that's it. And that's the 10 right there.
So Texas A&M didn't make it.
Nope.
Florida didn't make it. Mississippi
Nope.
State didn't make it, and
Nope.
Missouri didn't make it.
Because
those 4 teams had winning records.
Missouri.
Missouri was 17 and 16.
Nah, they ain't make it.
Damn.
The 10 I just named were the ones that made it. They only had 10. It's the 10 I just mentioned.
Alabama, Mississippi State should have made it over Syracuse.
Yeah.
Because Syracuse is 21 and Syracuse is Illinois. They should have made it over Illinois.
Illinois had some big wins this year though.
Because Illinois 22 and 11. And that conference and Mississippi State, 18.
Yeah, I agree that 12 teams should not have made the NCAA tournament over just 10 for SEC. I agree with that, but I think Illinois had a lot of big wins. I think what they had top 50 wins, a lot of top 50 or something like that.
Right now. So they beat Colorado, not ranked. They beat Southeast Missouri State, not ranked. Illinois State, not ranked. They lost to Oregon. They beat Murray. They beat Florida State, not ranked. Florida State horrible since Latson left. They beat Western Kentucky, Lemoyne, Bellarmine, Indiana, Missouri, North Texas, Jackson State, Purdue. They did beat Maryland by 3. Maryland was ranked number 7 at the time. They lost to Michigan State, who was ranked number 24, 2 days later, and then they lost to Ohio State, who was ranked number 19. They beat Penn State. They lost to Michigan, who was ranked number 8. They lost to Nebraska. They beat Northwestern. They lost to UCLA. They beat Washington, who was ranked number 25. They lost to Iowa. They lost to Minnesota. And then they lost again to Iowa. They only got 2 ranked wins.
Well, they should, yeah. When you give that schedule, yeah, they shouldn't have made it.
They only got 2 ranked. Hold on, let me see. Let me see Mississippi State. Let me see. Let me see. Mississippi State women, 18 and 13, 12th in the SEC. Let me see. They lost to Texas Tech, who made the tournament. They lost to Oklahoma, who made the tournament. Tennessee, who made the tournament. Ole Miss, who made the tournament. Vanderbilt, who made the tournament. They beat Kentucky, who was ranked number 7. They lost to Alabama, who made the tournament. They lost to Tennessee. They beat Tennessee. So they lost to Tennessee, then they beat Tennessee. And they beat Tennessee by more. They beat Tennessee by more than they lost to Tennessee by.
I feel Tennessee shouldn't have been in the tournament.
They lost to Texas. They lost to LSU. Why they didn't make the tournament? They win-loss, like, strength of schedule is way better than Illinois. I mean, way better. Come on, man. You can't do that. That room must have been full of Big Ten employees.
Well, you know, they are powerful. They are a powerful conference as far as they leadership.
Dog, Brass. Syracuse about to be losing by 60.
What's the score?
39-93.
Oh Lord. What quarter is it?
5 minutes left in the fourth.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he must have took the because they had 65 at half.
Yeah, he probably took them out.
He called the dogs off. Yeah.
Yeah, he called the dogs off, man.
Yeah, because they should be well over 100 by now if it's the fourth quarter.
Yeah, because when I turned it off, they had 60-something.
Yeah, they had 65 at halftime, and Syracuse had 8. How you getting beat to have 65-8? So that's a football score. That's a 4-quarter. That's a 4-quarter football score. Ohio State versus Lemoyne.
Like I said, man, I'm touching somebody, man.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Somebody getting the elbow, something, a knee.
Because I'm gonna be honest, Brad.
And whoever come in that lane, I'm knocking out.
Brad, you know me. I support the women, Brad. You know how I am.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna be honest. This tournament has been lackluster.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple good games, but yeah, overall, yeah.
It hasn't been as exciting as last year.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. The men have been more exciting this year than the women.
Yeah, the men got like about 4 buzzer beaters already.
Yeah. Yep.
These coaches did not get their teams ready to play this year. Because there's no way you should be getting blown out like that.
Yeah. Ooh, nice shot. But with the NIL though, I mean, you know.
You think they're stacking the teams?
I think so, bro. With this transfer portal, the NIL, I think it's starting to get a little top heavy if you look at it.
Yeah, because Florida lost old girl and they didn't make it this year. Florida State lost Latson, they didn't make it this
Latson,
year.
Yep. Who else? Cody McMahon left Ohio State, even though that's considered a top tier program.
Yeah,
but still, that's more to the SEC.
Because Olivia Miles is the only reason TCU made it.
Yeah.
Because without Olivia Miles, that team would be trash.
Yep.
They would just have a bunch of shooters with nobody to get them the ball.
Yep. Oh, they're starting to stretch out on Illinois now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're right though. This tournament ain't as entertaining as it was last year.
Nah, man. I need a fight or something to break out, man.
Yeah. And this Illinois
Notre Dame game was good. I was watching it on the road.
Yeah.
It was decent for a little bit.
For a little bit. My girl Jelani scored 41. Hey. She ain't had no help.
What year is she coming out? Next year?
Nah, she just a sophomore.
Okay, so she can't come out next year?
No.
You sure?
Are they allowing juniors now?
Yeah, it depends on your age.
Yeah, that's what it'll depend on.
Remember, Florida could have came out last year.
That's right. It's because of the age, yeah. I don't know if she'll be old enough. Because she's a true sophomore. She didn't redshirt last year. She's a true sophomore.
Lilac said you got to be 22. I wonder how old she really is.
Jelani's
She ready for
probably
the league, Brass. She ready for the league, man.
who? Jelani?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah, she ready for the league.
Really?
Let's get her in the league, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think maybe one more year would be good for her. I mean,
No,
she
I'm
got
saying
the.
like next year. I'm talking about like because that's why I was
You
asking
talking about next year? Oh, you talking about next year?
Yeah.
Oh,
After
okay.
next year.
Oh, yeah,
next year, go back after
yeah. Definitely, I can see that. Definitely.
Yeah, she need to be in the
Definitely.
league with Juju them.
Yeah,
She need to be in A class.
yeah. But whew, that'd be a loaded draft there. That'd be a loaded draft.
So she was Sarah Strong class.
Yeah, right. She was Sarah Strong was number one. I think Jelani was 2 or 3 in that class.
Okay.
Yeah, she McDonald's All American. And I want to say she was in one of them FIBA tournaments too. I think she's in the USA program, I believe. But yeah, she was top 5 coming out of high school.
Yeah, I know she was a dog.
Yeah.
I just look at the way she plays. She look bored.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because she ain't got nobody with her. She don't like that. The only reason why she went to Ohio State is because of her sister. Her sister played for Ohio State.
Uh-huh.
If she wasn't there, she probably would have went somewhere else. But her sister goes to Ohio State. That's why she went there.
Want me to tell you where if she would have went, they would have won the whole thing?
Where?
UCLA.
Probably. Now, keep in mind, she's from the state of Kentucky, so.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I just look at UCLA and she's what they missing.
Yeah.
Like she gives them that wing scoring that they actually don't have.
Right.
Cause they got Vasquez, but I don't like her.
You mean Hawkins?
Hawkins, but she's just a shooter.
Yeah. Yeah.
She'll take them over the top where she'll take them over. MJ, UCLA is not winning nothing, man. Get that out your head.
Nah, they ain't winning nothing. They ain't winning nothing. Yeah, I believe you're right. Because with Kiki Rice, her, Betts, Hawkins, that size, she would have a lot of open shots and a lot of open lanes. She would, she would score. She could score the ball now. Now Jelani is a bucket, more so than Hidalgo.
And look, at her height, she would do better with UCLA because they're a big team.
That's why I agree with you.
Like Kiki Rice can guard the other team's tallest backcourt player.
Guard. Right. If you have a tall 2 guard, you put Kiki on him. Yes.
Exactly. And Kiki
she would,
and Kiki can help her on like dribble drive penetration. Like
correct.
Jelani wouldn't have to do so much.
Yeah, she was said. Yeah. Kiki is a good screen setter anyway. So, and Jelani's quickness would you would have a hard time fighting over screens to get to her because she's so quick. Because she's one of the quicker guards in the country too.
Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Brass, anybody surprised you so far? It could be a player or a
performance or a team performance.
It could be a player or a team.
Off the top of my head, not really. And that's why I agree with you about the quality of this tournament so far, because nothing is really surprising. Now, I am slightly surprised at how bad the Big Ten is doing, but then again, I'm not, because I don't know. I never really looked at them as good as as the pundits said. I thought the ACC and the Big 12. Well, I think they're better than the Big 12, but I think the ACC is underrated. Now, Virginia surprised me. Virginia kind of surprised me. They surprised me. They're better than I thought they would be. They scrappy. And they got a McDonald's All-American as their point guard. See, Zoe, being a point guard yourself, that guard play in this tournament, both men and women, are very important.
Oh yeah. In this setting, hell yeah.
And so, people try to downplay that. I've heard like Shanae Agumake and all of them try to no, it's about the post. Yeah, it's good to have post players, but if you don't have any guards, them post players don't mean nothing.
Nah, the post players ain't been even dominating in this tournament.
Yeah, no, they've been useful because size matters if you got a guard. Because they know how to get you the ball in your spots. You feel me? So size is an advantage if you got good big posts, but still that doesn't overshadow the fact that you need very good to great point guard play in this tournament.
Now hold on. Shanae can't say the bigs matter, and she's just listing Jazzy, Sarah Strong, and Lauren Betts.
Right.
Like that's cheating. Like you're that's not really saying the bigs are dominating. Those are just great players.
Right.
Like I see if because if you think about it, Audi Crooks gone home. She was one of the most dominant bigs.
Yeah, but who's
that? So like if you think about it, a lot of the bigs going home.
Yeah, because of them guards, bro.
Because of the guards.
Yeah, that makes my point. Yeah. So yeah. And you need yeah, you're right. Yeah, to put it all on the post. Yeah, that's my point. You can have all the posts you want, but if you ain't got no guard, Iowa State's guards are average. Because it's all about Audi Crooks with that team. It's Audi Crooks or bust. But they don't have no guards. But see, when you look at Sarah Strack, she got Tony, what's her last name? They just beat West Virginia.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Tony, help me out, chat. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, and of course, South Carolina has Raven and Tessa. LSU got Rashard, Flau'jae, and Michaela.
Yep, and they got Bella Hines.
And they got Bella Hines, yeah. You got Texas, Roy Harmon. And I don't care what anybody say, Book is like a big guard, even though she's
a big guard. She's a big guard.
Yeah.
She does most of her work on the perimeter.
Yeah. So, and then of course UCLA got Kiki Rice and Jaquez and those bunch. So
BJ say Florida made the tournament. They got beat by Iowa.
Okay.
That's crazy.
In and out like a carrot.
If you think about it, all the teams that made it got a good backcourt.
Yeah.
That's made it to the Sweet 16 got a good backcourt.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at this game here. Illinois, even though they're kind of hanging around here, they got Michaela Blakes
Yeah.
and the freshman and their freshman guard.
Yeah, nah, they tripping, Brass. They tripping, man. You need guard. You need guard. You need good guard play. Cause did you? I was doing it. I don't know if you was in the chat or what or not. But remember the game I did yesterday? The
LSU?
the Texas game.
Oh, Texas, yeah.
What you call them? Ain't had nobody to stay in front of Rory Harmon was doing.
Yeah.
Rory Harmon and Lee was literally doing what they wanted.
Man, Harmon was doing everything she wanted to do with ease.
Yeah, they ain't had nobody to stay in front of them.
Mm-mm.
So that guard play stuff only goes so far, man.
Yes, sir.
I mean that big guard that front court stuff, it only gets you so far in the tournament.
Get you so far. Man, you can look at history of the game itself, so even going back to the 90s when you was a little boy. You look, I remember the early 90s. The best players was like Gary Payton, Kenny Anderson, Anderson Hunt, Greg Anthony, Grant Hill, and Bobby Hurley, and I mean, you had your superstar post players like Christian Layton and Larry Johnson, and then you had in the late '80s you had Patrick Ewing and Mutombo in the early '90s, and with Iverson when he had who was his post? Because I remember when Iverson was at Georgetown, they had Othello Harrington.
Yeah.
When they had Othello Harrington, and then you Phi Slammer Jammer, they had Hakeem Olajuwon, but the star was Clyde the Glide.
Yeah.
Jordan with North Carolina.
If you think about it, Brads, if you look at like the 80s and the 90s, most of your bigs went straight to the league.
Went straight to the league.
Or they went 1 year. It was either like 1 year, won a championship, 1 or 2 years, and they went straight to the league.
It wasn't one and done quite like that until like the mid '90s, until Kevin Garnett coming straight out of high school.
About like that era that they call like the superior big man, like that Tim Duncan.
Oh yeah, Garnett, Tim Duncan's, yeah.
Like a lot of them went straight to the league. Like they didn't even go to college. Dirk came from overseas.
Nah, he went to Wake Forest. Tim Duncan.
No, but I'm saying like Dirk came from overseas. Just to get that academic year.
Yeah, but they stayed more than 1 year though. Tim Duncan was at Wake Forest for like 3 years.
No, Tim Duncan was at 3 years?
Yes, sir. Because I watched him. He played with Randolph Childress. I remember his team because he played with Randolph Childress in them. I remember Tim Duncan.
So yeah, he was there. Kevin Garnett.
Now Kevin came out of high school.
That's what I'm saying. That didn't go.
Yeah, but that wasn't until '95 though.
Yeah.
In the early '90s, in the late '80s, those dudes like Patrick Ewing and Olajuwon and Shaq and those cats, they stayed 3 or 4 years, bro.
Oh yeah. Look, when Patrick Ewing was at Georgetown, I was sort of a Georgetown fan.
And Alonzo Mourning was at Georgetown for like 3 or 4 years, and Mutombo, and like I said, the Othello Harringtons, and you had Kevin Duckworth. He stayed 4 years in college. All of
Who was that big at Kentucky with Mashburn?
Who was big? Was it Mark Pope? I don't know if it was Mark Pope, because they didn't really have an NBA. I think Mark Pope was on that team. Because Mashburn was on that team when they lost to Duke on that last second shot from Christian Laettner.
Yeah.
He was on that team. I don't think they had an NBA caliber at that time because remember Rick Pitino had just come there from I think he came there from Providence, I believe.
What
And
year was that shot? What year that was?
I think that was probably around 91, 92, 91. It might have been 90 because let me see. I don't know if that was the year.
Did Kristen Leitner go to the Olympic team?
Yeah, he was with the Dream Team. The Dream Team was 92.
But that was wasn't that the season he hit the shot?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
92.
Yeah, it was 92. No, well, 91, 92 year, yeah.
Yeah, because remember 1990 Jamal Mashburn wasn't on that team yet.
He wasn't. He was on Kentucky's team in 91, 92.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I remember he played in that game. He was and they had Richie Farmer because they had the white boys they had on that team. They retired their jerseys and all that kind of stuff. But I think Jamal was there. I think he was a freshman.
Yeah, because he was a freshman on that team. Because they had a point guard that I like, Sean Woods.
There he is. Yep. The black.
Yeah, I like him.
They retired his jersey too.
Yeah, Sean Woods on that team.
Yep. Yeah. So Jamal was a baby then, but he played his butt off though. He was a dog that year though, his freshman year.
Was that the Elite Eight or the Final Four?
Was the Elite Eight.
Okay.
To get to the Final Four. Yeah.
That game felt like a championship game, man.
It did. And they played it like I watched that game, bro. I was mad as hell. Because I hate Duke. I don't like Duke.
That game felt like a championship game, man.
My team.
I was only 3 years old when that game happened, but like rewatching it, that game felt like a championship game, dog.
Yeah, it basically was because I think Kentucky may have went on to win that if they'd have won that game.
You think so?
Because they were hot.
Who Duke played in the next round?
I think it was Kansas because they went to the Final Four. It might have been. I think it was Kansas. No, it was UNL. It was either UNLV. I think it was UNLV because they had gotten revenge on UNLV that year. That was Christian Leitner's last year? That's a good question, Zoe. Because I know because UNLV was my team. I know we blew them off the court in '90, and we went back in '91. So I want to say they probably played Kansas either in the Final Four or in the finals. One of those things.
Wasn't that Bob Knight team?
Indiana?
Yeah, wasn't that Bob Knight? Yeah, wasn't that Bob Knight team?
Nah. Duke didn't play them. Might have been Michigan.
You sure?
It might have been Michigan.
No, they played Michigan in the championship.
That's what I'm saying, but I forgot. I think they played. I don't know if they played. I don't think they played Indiana in the Final Four, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, that was that Bob Knight team.
92.
Look for me, man.
Let me look it up.
Bob Knight get back to the Final Four one of them years right there, like that 91 or that 92 year.
Hold up.
I think that was that Bob Knight team.
Because I don't. You might be right. Hold up.
Because I remember Indiana being good that year. Tiana Key.
Can't find my other phone. I don't even remember who was on those Bob Knight teams back then. I do, but I don't remember their names.
Yeah. Hey, BJ, I got UConn LSU in the finals. No, can't. Hold on. What side of the bracket is UConn on? Because they might be LSU in the Final Four.
I think they got it set to where they would play South Carolina in the Final Four.
Who?
UConn.
Because South Carolina, I know South Carolina and USC is in the same region. UConn and Notre Dame is in the same region. LSU, UCLA is in the same region. And who I'm missing? Let me pull this up, man.
Yeah, pull up the bracket.
So UConn has North Carolina, Vanderbilt, Iowa State, Notre Dame, Ohio State, and Maryland in their region. UCLA has LSU, Duke, Ole Miss, Baylor, Minnesota in their region. It's Texas. That's who I was missing, the Texas region. So Texas has Kentucky, Michigan. Hey, that Texas, Brass, Texas and Michigan gonna play in the Elite Eight.
Texas and Michigan.
Yeah. That's who I got in the Elite Eight. It's gonna be Texas, Michigan.
Michigan gonna get smashed.
I just hate the way she talk.
Who?
Gottlieb.
She's a dweeb.
Like, man.
I wish they had another coach, because I don't trust them to win it next year when they get Juju back.
So my Elite Eight is gonna be Texas versus Michigan, South Carolina, USC versus Oklahoma. It's gonna be UCLA versus LSU, and it's gonna be UConn versus Notre Dame. I'm you know me, I got my Hidalgo bias, but I think it's gonna be Notre Dame or Vanderbilt versus UConn. And we're about to get started, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man, and get ready for 2 hours of the referees cheating for South Carolina. And we got tip off, Ravenjohnson looking to get it started. Inside, Joyce, spin move, not there. Then she travel. Let's go. Let's go. Stop playing with us, man. Stop playing with us, man. Seth's over there with all that foolishness talking about Ravenjohnson a game changer, man. Let's stop playing, man. Stop playing, man. Man. Drives. Hey, you throw it all the way out of bounds. Who you passing the ball to? Hey, Raven Johnson, you got Kennedy Smith on you today. You about to get that work. Man, who you passing the ball to, though, man? Tessa. Inside. No good up for Edwards.
They got Big Mama in there.
That's one thing about USC, man. They don't got no dog in the post, man.
Oh, they playing. That's right. They are playing. They are playing in South Carolina. Man, whatever.
Yeah, they're in South Carolina. One thing I don't like is, why y'all getting home games, man?
Because they got the best records. If you in the top, they say if you in the top.
No. This supposed to be MarchMadness, man. We playing on level playing fields, man.
It's always been like that.
We fought all year to make the tournament, man.
Always been like that. Always been like that.
I know. I'm just saying. I think you would get a lot of more upsets if it was some neutral sites.
Yeah. Well, you know, I ain't mad at it.
Medina hands off to Tessa. Tessa get picked up. Corner. Ladson shoots the air ball. But Medina gets the offensive, man, get the rebound. 4-0, man. South Carolina up 4.
They ain't rebounding over her.
Man.
They ain't got enough stilts.
Hands it off. Jazzy. Guarded by Raven. Cooker, Jazzy. Cooker, Jazzy. Cooker.
He ain't cooking her. She's too young.
Come on, man.
She ain't ready for that. Yeah.
Like Brass, I don't mind your first game against one of those D2 schools that you're in. I don't mind one of those like home games, but once you get to the second round, man, we got to go on the road, man.
They will. Whoever win this, they'll be on the road, man. Ain't no more home games after this game.
Raven for 3. Man, get Raven up out of here, man. I know. I wish it was before this round. I wish it was only one home game to introduce you to the tournament. You know what I'm saying? To give your home crowd like, okay, y'all get one home game for the tournament. But come on, man. Raven Johnson pushing back the other way. Ladson tries to save it, saves it in bounds, but they throw it out of bounds, trying to throw it back in bounds. USC ball. USC need to do something with their offense right now. Their offense. They offense not looking good. What's going on, Lance? Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Drives, no good. Rebound Medina. Almost stolen by Jazzy. Raven. Pushing. Driving. Guarded by Kennedy. Passes it inside. Joyce. And she scored. Come on, man. 6-0, man.
And you're right. So it was Indiana, but I was right too. Michigan lost to Duke in the national championship game in '92.
Yeah, I knew Indiana had made it like at least to the Elite 8 that year. They had a good team.
No, they made it to the Final Four.
No, I was saying like in my head, I didn't know how.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Where they made it to, but in my head, I was like, Indiana had a good team that year. I just remember them having a good team that year.
Yeah. They beat UCLA in the Elite 8 to get to the Final Four. and then they played Duke, got beat, and Cincinnati played Michigan. That's back when they had Nick Van Exel in them,
Okay.
Cincinnati, when Bob Huggins was the head coach.
Raven, guarded by Kennedy, hands it off to Joyce. Joyce in the post with Samuels. Fade away, that's good. Come on, man. I mean, Dunn, man, get Dunn out the game, man. Dunn don't want to play, man. Samuels back the other way, kicks it. And they call a moving screen. Man, get Dunn out the game, man. Dunn ain't trying to play no basketball, man. Look at this, man. Look at Dunn. Slide your feet. Joyce wasn't even doing nothing.
They're gonna have a tough time matching up with Joyce Edwards. They don't have nobody in there that can match up with her.
Guarded by Kennedy. Hands it off to Latson. Latson. Right wing. Looking to run pick and roll with Joyce. Latson pulls up. No good. Great defense right there by Dunn. Raven Johnson gets it. And Raven Johnson puts it in over Kennedy. 10-0. Man, come on, man. Kennedy going at Joyce. Kennedy pulls up. No good. USC trying to come in with the rebound. Out of bounds. Off of South Carolina, off of USC, South Carolina ball, man. Man, we need a timeout, man. We need a timeout, man. We need a timeout. Latson hands it off to Tessa. Tessa, top of the key. Back to Latson. Latson. Inside to Joyce. Guarded by Dunn. Joyce, spin move. No good. Gets her own rebound. Back up. No good. And she gets fouled. Come on, man. And then you would have brought Jones, no playing defense ass in the game.
They're going to be feeding Edwards all game long. They have no matchup for her. Pretty soon they're going to have to double her, and that's going to open it up for other people. Offensively, SoCal, they need to move the ball a little more.
What's going on, B. Will?
And move. What's up, B. Weezy?
Damn, man, I'm not understanding what's going on right now. Call a timeout. And Joyce makes the first of two. 11-0, man. 11-0. 5 minutes done passed, and South Carolina is up 11-0. USC ain't scored yet. Joyce misses, and they get a goddamn offensive rebound.
That's over the back.
Man.
Can't do that.
Who that was, a Dota?
Yep.
Come on, man. You got to get Jazzy more than one shot, man.
Good cut. Good defense.
Jazzy, no good. Man, come on, man. Joyce Edward pushing it. Man, take the ball. Joyce Edward can't dribble. Come on, man. McKeer gets the steal in the layup, man. 13-0.
McKeer got them long arms.
Jones hands it off to Kennedy. Guarded by McKeer. Hands it off back to Jones. Jones loses the ball. Hey, Latson takes it from her. Man, they getting Raven Johnson. Back to Latson. Great defense right there by USC getting back, and Jones almost loses it again, man. Hands it off. Kennedy. And USC is finally on the board. Kennedy with the nice mid-range. 13-2. 11-point ball game. 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
Good shot from the key. Top of the key.
Latson hands it off to Joyce. Joyce spin back to Latson. Latson guarded by Jazzy. Left wing, Latson drives. Stolen. Great defense right there by Jones. And they call a foul on Latson. USC basketball.
I don't know what Latson was doing on that play. You go around the screen that's set for you. Don't go back into the
That was weird.
Don't go back into the defense. You
Yeah,
ain't
that
at
was
Florida
weird.
State. You ain't at Florida State anymore, Latson. She set the pick for you. Go around the pick. Get in the lane.
And I don't know what Mendez was doing. Man, pass the ball.
Yeah. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Me and Zoe, we back in effect. Brass tacks. iamzomedia. If you ain't a member, sign up. It don't cost nothing. $2.99 starting out. That's chump change, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, that ain't no biggie, man. Y'all
That's
spend
chump
that going
change,
to the
man.
ball on the weekend, man.
Y'all spending that right now buying popcorn to listen to us do this play-by-play, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
man. Yeah, man. Hit that like button, man.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my man B Weezy. What up, B Weezy? I ain't heard from B Weezy in a while, man. It was good seeing B Weezy. Detroit's
He was up here
finest.
yesterday.
Yeah, I seen him yesterday.
Hey, look, watch your mouth, man, before I block you. Watch your
Shout
mouth,
out to
Lilac,
Lilac.
before you get blocked.
Shout out to Lilac.
Watch your mouth, man, before you get blocked, man. Shout out to all you South Carolina super fans. I call y'all super fans. Y'all just like the Miami Heat fans. Y'all ain't no real fans.
I'm chilling, B Wee. You know what I mean? Just up here, we back at it again. The boys is back in town. Back here with this Louisiana Bayou boy right here, this Haitian dude I'm talking to right now.
Just trying to get back in the algorithm before, WNBA kickoff.
How's wifey, man? She treating you right, man? Shout out to Zoe White.
She got tired of me, man. She sent me back to YouTube. She said, you got to go back to YouTube, man. She said, you got to go back to YouTube, man. You got to go back to YouTube.
Yeah. You can't be nerve wracking sometimes. But yeah. Jazzy Davidson, what you gonna do, baby?
I need her to step up, man. Her 2 shots was like bad shots. Like the coach needs to get her more open. Run off a double screen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I wonder what's wrong with her shoulder. I see she has a shoulder brace on.
I'm guessing that because that's the same shoulder that the on that shot they was talking about. That's the same shoulder that girl bumped into. So I'm wondering if she heard it. She got a stinger or something when a girl bumped into her. Man, Gamecocks ain't got no real fans, man. Because when Dawn Stanley leave, Brad, they gonna disappear again.
It would take a whole lot of money to get up out of there. She's the mayor of Columbia.
Sooner or later, man. In my lifetime, she gonna be done. And I want to see all them South Carolina fans. I want to see all of them still cover the team. Missed shot right there. South Carolina back the other way. Trying to get in inside to Joyce. A double to McKeer drives. Fouled by Jazzy right there. She'll be going
They
to the
got
free
Mouse
throw
back
line.
in the house. Maddie
McDaniels and checked in the game.
Mighty Mouse.
Hey, B. Will, McDaniels don't go on you.
That she was hurt the last. I mean, not hurt. She had an illness. That's why she didn't play the last game.
Yeah, she'll dunk on you, B. Will.
Makes both free throws.
Look at Brad's favorite coach, man.
Who? Dawn? Yeah, you're right.
Not lead.
Please.
15-2, man. 15-2, 3 minutes left in the first. Kennedy, guarded by Tessa. Kennedy, you got to take that shot. Thank you. Come on, man. They going underneath the screen. You take that. McDaniels coming back the other way. 11-point ball game. 15-4. If USC can keep it at 11, they good. Because sooner or later, they're going to start knocking out. Jazzy going to get going. They just need to keep it in range so Jazzy can get going.
Tournament Tessa.
That's good. God damn.
Tournament Tessa.
Tessa for 3. 18-4, man. Keep it in range, man. Doing too much right there. Miss layup. South Carolina on the run. Tessa misses a whole layup. Edward with the putback. That's no good. McKeer saves it. Adota back into Joyce. Joyce with the spin. She loses her footing. Foul right there.
The relentlessness of Joyce Edwards.
But how you get a foul right there?
She was trying to body her up out of there. You can't do that.
She was falling. Man, Gottlieb keep bringing these non-defensive ass guards in the game, man.
I mean, what defensive guards does she have besides Kennedy Smith?
Hey, man, you got to leave. If you got to leave Samuels and Kennedy Smith out there the entire game, that's what you do, man.
Yeah, they'll be fouling out.
Joyce Edwards makes both. 20-4. 2 minutes left in the first. Jones around the screen, guarded by McDaniels. Pump fake. Drives. Jones gets to the hoop and lays it in. 6-20, man. Ravenjohnson. No, that's not Raven. That's Tessa. To Joyce. And she scores again. God damn it. Jones back the other way. 22-6. 1.5 left. Great pass by Jones on the entry pass. USC on the board again. 22-8. You can't trade baskets right now, man. You got to get some stops. McDaniels hands it off to Tessa. Tessa to Joyce. Joyce inside to Adota. And they call... I don't know what they call.
The foul. It was a foul. She pushed her in the back on the catch. I'm telling you, though, they're having problems in that post. And that's the strength of South Carolina's team. Is that front line. And they could come in with 6-7.
No! Man, this post on there how to coach, man. Joyce Edwards goes to the bench and you sub out Jazzy? What Jazzy need to be sub? She ain't been doing nothing.
It's got to
You gotta be kidding me. Brass, Joyce is out the game. If USC go on a 6-0 run, they back in the game.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes, sir.
It got a minute and a half left. You go on a little 6-0 run, you back in the game.
I would have left Jazzy out there. And now with her out, we're not out there, and Dawn has just brought in Okada again. Now they're huge, and you have no Jazzy Davidson. What is she doing? Okada, you can't put your hands in her chest, my sister.
See, Brass, you see what Kennedy just did? That's why I would have left Jazzy in. Because technically, Jazzy got a mismatch right now.
Yes. And Dawn has gone big. All of her players are 6 foot
Inbound.
and over.
Jones. Right. Guarded by McKeer. Hands it off to Dunn. Dunn swings. Samuel drives. She misses the layup. Caught with the rebound. Ravenjohnson pushing back the other way. The future second-round pick. Ravenjohnson up and under, doing what she do. Triple singles. Tessa trying to get to the midi. Not there. Raven, top of the key. Calling for a screen. Ravenjohnson drives. Doing what she do. Miss layup. But on caught there with the putback, man.
Excellent defense by.
Hey, man, this coach needs to be fired. This coach got to get fired, man. And y'all talking about that's a first-round pick. Man, get out of here. Ravenjohnson guarded by Samuels. Hands it off to Tessa. Tessa drives. She misses. O'Connor with another rebound. God damn. Hey, man, USC got to have somebody on that bench that ain't play all season that can go put some hands on somebody, man. Brass, they got to have somebody on that bench that ain't play all season that can go put some hands on somebody, man.
Do they? Last time I checked, one of them players that could do that won't be playing until next year.
Who?
Juju.
No, you don't want Juju putting hands on nobody. You need her to play.
Hey, should be all right. Just get a quick technical. Don't get another one.
Man.
She'll put hands on one of them guards.
AB Will. This ain't no Gamecock, you know. I ain't no Gamecock hater. I love Dawn Staley. And look, Lily, this ain't no Raven Johnson slander. I'm just look, Brass. They told me she was a first-round pick, so I'm grading her as a first-round pick. My commentary is off of y'all basis of her being a first-round pick. Now, if you want me to grade her like a second-round pick, you'll hear a different conversation from me. But I'm going off of what the audience told me. The audience said she could go in the 8 to 12 range. So I'm judging her of players that are going to go in the 8 to 12 range. That's all I'm doing.
And she's going against a player who's going to be probably a lottery pick in Kennedy Smith. So that kind of casts.
Ain't gonna be no lottery pick.
Why not? You don't think so?
You think Kennedy Smith gonna be a lottery pick?
You don't think that she could develop into a lottery pick before it's all said and done? Yeah, you know what? I take that back. You're right. With that coach, she will not be. I got you. You right. Not with that coach. So yeah, you right.
Brad,
strike that.
She is a 3-and-D player. 3-and-D players don't go in the 3-and-D players ain't lottery picks.
Not under Gottlieb.
Lottery picks are reserved for superstars that are elite.
If she was with somebody other than Gottlieb, now I'm not saying she's gonna be a superstar because superstars, there aren't many superstars that go in the lottery. We talk about the WNBA, we ain't talking about the NBA. All right, all right. So Cameron Brink ain't no superstar. All right, Rakia Jackson is not a superstar. All right, Caitlinclark. The only reason why she's a superstar is because she's white and she played for Iowa. Other than that, if it was strictly basketball, she wouldn't be a superstar. So I mean, you don't have to be a superstar to go in the Dominique Malanga is not a superstar, but she's a lottery pick because of her upside. So what I'm saying is, Kennedy Smith has the potential to be a lottery pick, but right now she's one of the best on-ball defenders in the country. So that's who
That's
Raven is
true.
going against. So Raven is not going to dog walk her like she would dog walk somebody. It's just not going to happen. But she's going to get the job done. Trust me, because she's smart
Braz, that's
and she's
true.
relentless.
Braz, that's true. But I just seen Braz. I heard everything you just said. But let's stick to the facts here. Raven Johnson just shot an air ball layup.
I've seen superstars
And
shoot air
nobody
ball layup.
look, Raven Johnson just shot an air ball
I've seen,
layup, and Braz, neither Braz supporter said nothing in the chat.
I've seen
That's all
superstars.
I know.
I've seen superstars blow layups, so I'm not judging her off of one air ball layup. I'm looking at the body of work. I'm looking at the totality
We
of the
gonna get
game.
another one before this game over.
I'm gonna look at the totality
Jazzy
of the
back in the
game.
game. Go to work, Jazzy. Ah, jump ball with Tessa. And who that was? Samuels.
Now,
Good go, man. You
one thing is for
Carolina
damn
football
sure,
special.
Jazzy Davidson is going to be a superstar. So that's
Oh yeah, and look,
she's
Jazzy
going to be a
Davis.
superstar.
When she get to the WNBA, she'll be known
Yeah.
off the court and on the court as a superstar.
No doubt.
She look how Angel was in the
Pick and
gala.
roll.
She gonna be in it.
I don't know about that,
Caught
Red.
inside. What about Kennedy? Man, don't be no foul.
Let me look at that again. Pick and roll.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, she
Look,
bumped.
I called it before the game started.
She
Let me
bumped
see
her.
this, man. Let me see this.
She bumped her. Lower body.
Come on, Brad.
She bumped the bro. You can't do that. That's the rule. You can't knock the player off of their spot with your body.
Okay, why she shooting free throws though? Brad, why is she shooting free throws though?
If she was going up for the shot.
That bump happened before she even went to the goal.
No, she bumped her while she was going up.
Nah, she
Not
bumped her when
before.
she was moving to the right. When she was going up, that was
That's
clean
not what they.
ball.
No, they weren't calling that though. They were calling the body, the lower body.
Man.
She bumped her while she was going
Come
up.
on, man. Brad, we get it. You a South Carolina Dawn Stellar supporter. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, man.
I didn't think she fouled at all until I seen her. I didn't think she.
Let's go, man.
I didn't think she fouled at all until I saw the replay. I was questioning
She
it.
technically didn't. Referees don't give bigs that call on guards for those kind of bumps.
Well, he did
They're
that time.
looking for contact, so sometimes the referees swallow their whistle, especially when it's a guard guarding them. Unless they grab them, they really don't actually call it.
I've seen that play. I've seen that call so many times. Though it ain't even funny. If you bump the offensive player when they going up, they gonna call it. I've seen
If
it.
it's
Now
a big with a big, but most times when like the way, but that was a touch bump, Brass. That touch bump that Kennedy gave her, they normally don't call that.
She bumped the girl. Now, if she bumps the girl and the girl gets moved, they're gonna call that because how big she is. You had to have bumped her to move her like that.
Raven Johnson, top of the key, getting locked up by Kennedy Smith. Joyce Edwards, guarded by Dunn. She in trouble because she can't dribble. And Johnson for three. Man, come on, man.
Are you going to talk about her making that shot, or you going to continue to harp on that miss layup?
Hey, look, we got to see where she go from here. Come on,
Thank
Jazzy.
you.
Out of
Thank
bounds
you.
off Raven Johnson, who
Thank
everybody say got long arms. Catch the rebound, man.
Thank you. I'm glad you said that because you weren't doing that earlier. All you was harping on was that air ball layup. Now that she hit a three, all of a sudden now it's look at the totality of the game. I see the play. I see the play. Chat sees it.
Hey,
Y'all know Zoe be hating. Y'all know Zoe be hating. Y'all know Zoe be hating. If she would have shot an air ball on that three, you wouldn't hear the end of it.
I would have said, oh, she shot an elbow.
No, you would have harped on it like you did that air ball layup. Good shot, Jazzy.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Latson back in the game.
I agree, black and white. React. I agree. I wouldn't take her in the first round in the tournament Tessa. Oh, you got to make that Tessa. They got Turnabees in the game from France. Alicia
Let's go,
Turnabees.
man. Let's go, man. USC. Kennedy on the board. Come on, man. Kennedy keeping him in this game, man. 31-15. Let's go, man. Hit the like button, man. Hey, Big Will,
Joyce
ain't nobody
Edwards.
asked you to put her percentage in the chat.
Joyce Edwards.
Joyce, spin move. Hey, get done off of Joyce. Get done off of Joyce.
They don't have an answer for her at all. they don't have an answer. Now that's going to be a superstar. That's going to be a superstar. I agree with you, black and white. Raven is not. She's not a lottery pick in the WNBA, especially considering the other guards that's in there. However, I believe, and it's my opinion, that she will have a very good WNBA career. In my opinion.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you, Brass. I agree with you.
I'm not saying
She's
she'll
going
be
to
a
have
Hall
a
of
3-year
Famer.
career.
I'm not saying she's gonna be a Hall of Famer. I'm not saying she's gonna be Chelsea Gray or anybody. I'm just saying she's gonna be a solid point guard and have a nice career in the WNBA because she's smart, she has intangibles, she's a great leader, and she makes great decisions with the ball.
Brass,
And
I agree
and
with
she
you, Brass.
doesn't and she doesn't turn the ball over like somebody I know that went first in the draft.
Brass, I agree with you. Raven Johnson will go down as one of the greats at South Carolina, and she will go down as a good player in college basketball. Not a great, just a good player in college basketball history. And she will have a okay 3 years in the WNBA.
I think she'll last longer than that, but okay, we got different.
Not at 3.
Nope,
She tapping out at 3.
I got her at 5 or more.
3. She tapping out at 3, Brass.
We differ. I believe she'll have 5 or more. In my opinion, that's my opinion.
Raven Johnson is tapping out at 3, man.
Okay, we'll see.
3,
Time will tell.
3,
Time will tell.
3,
Okay.
3
Okay.
years. And
All
that's
right.
max.
Okay.
3 years and that's max.
Okay. Okay. I heard you the first, second, third, fourth, fifth time. Okay. I disagree.
And look, guys, guess why the reason I say that? Because you got to look at who's in the league she's competing with for a roster spot, and then over the next 3 years, who's coming.
I'm looking at.
You see all these dogs in the league. You see all these guards.
I
You got to think
got
about
it. They're
Swords.
going to be
You got to think
spread
about
out.
Doggos.
They're going to be. They're going to be spread out because of the teams that they're adding to the WNBA. That's why I say more than 5 years. All those stars coming out, they're going to be spread out. Somebody's going to need a point guard.
Dogs coming. She got 3 years, Brass. If she don't learn how to shoot, she got 3 years.
That's your opinion. I think it'll be longer. That's my opinion. I think
That's
she
a
will.
fact.
I think she will adjust. No, it's not. I think she will adjust to the pro game and be just fine. Just like she will adjust. She has that work ethic. She has those intangibles.
Man, she got intangibles the last 3 years.
And she got 2
And
championships.
again, that's her career. A lot of people don't make it to the professional level. So her to play 3 years,
No,
that's not a
you're
knock
right.
on her.
You're right. But she will. You're right.
That's not 3 years. 3 years is a great career for most people.
Hey, you're right.
You know, that's
But
no knock on her.
it's gonna be longer than that for her.
How long you think she's gonna be in the league?
At least 5.
At least 5.
At least.
You stretching that, Brad.
Okay.
Let's
I
go,
got you.
Jazzy. Let's go.
That's how much I like her.
Man, I'm gonna have to. I can't wait till next season. It's crazy that she's playing in college, and in 2 months she gonna be on the WNBA court.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy how the WNBA works.
Yeah, I know. That was a good shot by
Think
Jazzy.
about it. Raven Johnson will be on the WNBA team in 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Playing on somebody's preseason team.
Yep. Getting developed.
Hey, Be Will, I don't care. Be Will, stop putting Raven Johnson statistics in the chat. That ain't gonna change my mind. I know her numbers. You talking to Mr. Breakdown. I know her numbers. That ain't gonna change my mind. You trying to get me on Brad's side.
Nah, you ain't gonna change his mind, B Will. That he's solid in that ground like a tree. So, but that's okay. He's not the only one that thinks that. And I'm not the only one that thinks the way I do.
No, you're not. Be Will, your parents
Remember, hey, B Will, remember, there were people that said that Angel Reese wasn't gonna make it in the league.
Nah, hold on now, Brad. We're just haters.
I've heard NBA dude analysts say she wouldn't make it. It wasn't just all haters. Wasn't just all haters. They questioned whether her game would translate to the WNBA. You never know what's
That was
inside.
NBA players that wasn't paying attention to college basketball until injuries Caitlin-Clark.
Yeah, well, I mean, regardless of the circumstances, that's what they thought.
And went with that. They didn't do their research. Hey, B Will, why Raven Johnson long arms ain't saved that air ball? Nah, see, Brad, see, this is why people think I don't like Raven Johnson. Because of what Gamble just said, Raven is her, B Will. I feel like she's been the clutches in the women's college basketball this year. Have you met Hannah her doggo?
Yeah, she ain't. Nah, I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't going that far.
Have you met Maddie Booker?
I ain't going that far. Yeah, he going now.
The responsibilities they got. See, Brad, it's one thing from see, people got to look at basketball on spectrums. She don't even got the responsibilities they have.
Exactly.
So what you mean clutch?
Yeah, exactly.
Clutch every day. She only got to be clutch when it's called upon.
Yep.
It's levels to this.
Yeah, she does. She hasn't even been in the
team. Hannah Doggo cannot be clutch.
Yeah.
Look at Michaela Blake's team. Michaela cannot not be clutch.
Because she's their team.
She can't come out and say tonight I'm gonna just play defense.
Right.
She can't come out tonight and say I'm gonna just pass the ball.
Right.
I'm gonna just rebound tonight.
Right. Yeah, and hit a shot here and there.
Again, Gamble, I get what you're saying, Gamble, but you got to remember, basketball is bigger than the last 1 minute of the game. See, want me to tell you, Brass, because back in the day, I don't remember when we was like, especially when I was like really growing up, I don't remember like looking at the last minute of the game and who hit the last shot and putting it so much on a pedestal like that. Like, I think that Jordan LeBron debate has took over the other 46 minutes in the game. Because Horta Hidalgo can come out in the first quarter and put a team away by being clutch, and she don't got to hit a last second shot.
Well, it all depends on what you mean by clutch. Now, Raven makes plays when they need it. She has made plays when they've needed it. As far as making plays and putting position to put her team in a position to win, she has done that. There's no question about that. However, like I said, it depends on what you mean by clutch. Now, if you need a score, if you need a bucket, that's Tournament Tessa or Joyce Edwards or Olcott, or back in the day it was Asia Wilson or Alicia Gray or Leah Boston. When she played with when she played with Boston and when she played with Camilla, she had Raven Johnson. Raven Johnson got her nickname. I
didn't say Raven Johnson. I didn't say Raven Johnson didn't got clutch moments. That's not what I'm saying. But your message specifically the best in college this year.
No, she ain't. No, hell no. To me, she's the best pure point guard in the country. But as far as having clutch, they haven't had to be clutch that much. They only lost 3 games, and most of their games have been blowout. Right, and the vast majority have been blowouts. So I mean, where was she against Texas? Where was she against Oklahoma? Where was she against Texas in the tournament when they had in the tournament championship? So I mean, it is what it is. But she has been clutch throughout her career as far as being a point guard making plays.
The last minute of the game.
I don't know what you talk. I can't call it. All I know is that when they need a bucket, they go to Tessa or they go to Edwards or they go to Olcott. Raven has made big shots in moments when the game got tight. I've seen that. But to say that she's the best in the country at it, no. USC is not getting back on defense
at all. I mean, South Carolina got to have like 12 fast break points.
They about to go out again on the fast break. There's Latson again, right to the bucket, and there it is. Yeah, they wearing them out, so they wearing them out. You can tell they got heavy legs already, and ain't even halftime. Drive. London Jones gets the ball stolen. Here comes Joyce Edwards again on the run out. Misses the shot, but she gets fouled. Jazzy Davidson just picked up her 3rd foul. That's big. Oh yeah, she just shoulder blocked her. The injured shoulder. Hey, I tell you what, Jazzy a dog now. She ain't about. She about that life.
Oh yeah.
She about that life. I ain't even mad at her. My favorite freshman. People say who's my favorite freshman. That's sitting right there. That's my national freshman of the year right there.
Want me to tell you something, guys? I don't even want her to put on weight.
Oh, nah, just get stronger. Just get stronger. Just get in the
Just
weight
get
room.
stronger. Just get
Yeah, just get
wiry
stronger. Yeah. I mean,
strong.
Reggie Miller wasn't no
You
big
know,
dude.
there's some people saying she need to put on like 10 pounds. I don't want her
Nah.
to put on no weight. I just want her to get
Nah.
wiry basketball
Just
strong.
get strong. Yeah, get strong. Just get strong.
Because her advantage is her size at that height and being able to
Yes.
play the 2, the 3, the 4.
Yes.
And she's only able to do that because of her size and her quickness. Her size allows her to be quick like that.
Yes.
So she
Yeah,
put on 10, 15 pounds,
that's a lot of
you
weight.
gonna slow her down. She gonna end up becoming a strictly 3 or 4.
Yeah. She don't need to put on that kind of weight. She just need to
Yeah,
get
just get wiry strong.
Reggie Miller was a skinny dude, but he was wiry strong.
Yeah, Kevin
Same with
Garnett. Kevin
Kevin Garnett. Yes. Tayshaun Prince.
Kevin Durant
Tay-
is wiry strong.
Tayshaun Prince.
Yeah. Tracy
So
McGrady wasn't that big.
he was kind of big though. He wasn't no
Tracy
skinny.
McGrady put on weight later in his career, like his last 3 years with the Rockets and that year with San Antonio. But with Tracy McGrady was with the
Oh,
Magic, he wasn't big. Him neither Penny Hardaway.
Raven on the steal.
Nah, look at this, man.
Oh yeah, this game's over. Raven jumped 1,000 career point.
You know Raven gonna play the passing lane. Why do a lazy pass? See, that's what I love about Raven. I'm about to give her a compliment. Ravenjohnson plays hard start to finish, and that's how she wins. Because a lot of players in college, they have those lackadaisical brain dead moments. And that's when Raven takes advantage like that. Like that was a lazy pass that she
Yeah.
would have got to her on most teams.
Yep.
Because
That's
they
why.
up big.
Yep.
They up big. They ain't gonna go for this pass. I can pass it light. It gonna get to her. Raven ain't
No.
gonna jump the passing lane.
No. Yeah. Well, yes, she will. And so will Hidalgo, because that happened with Ohio State today. They threw a lazy pass around the perimeter, and Hidalgo
Yeah.
came out of nowhere and snatched the cookies. These players will
Yeah, you
snatch your
got certain
cookie.
players that play hard no matter the score, no matter if they up 30 or down 30. You can't do them lazy passes when they on the court. If anybody else on South Carolina, if Tessa would have been right there, that wouldn't have been a steal.
Right.
It's certain players that you can't do lazy passes around because they play hard.
Yep. Yep. Your Roy Harmons, your Michaela Blakes, your Hannah Hidalgos, players like that.
Even Kennedy Smith to a certain extent.
Man, they blowing them off the court.
Kennedy Smith will play hard.
They blowing them off the court.
This is crazy.
46 to 21. They are blowing them off the court. And that young lady right there, number 44, yeah, she's another special player. Just a freshman. And long as all outdoors. They got McKeer. Top 10 player in the ESPN 150 coming out of high school from Canada by way of the Sudan. Her and Jazzy were. Her and Jazzy, you off the hook. Her and Jazzy in the same class, and they were both McDonald's all up.
Hey, she coming from Sudan. We gotta check that birth certificate, man.
Well, she was born in Canada, but her parents are from the Sudan.
Hey, well, we gotta check that birth certificate, man.
Hey, go to Canada. Oh, she snatched the ball.
We gotta get that birth certificate checked, man.
That should have been a foul.
Dog, these lazy passes. That should have been a foul.
That should have been a foul. Lucky she ain't get hurt.
These lazy passes, dog. Dog, that lets you know USC got a horrible coach that's not keen on the X's and O's because Brass, want me to tell you something?
What's
You
up?
don't never see good teams make those kind of passes. You don't never see teams with good coaches make those kind of like lazy passes. Like they'll let you know Gottlieb lets them get away with those kind of passes at practice. Good coaches, I know this from my experience. Good coaches, I play for bad coaches and I play for good coaches. Good coaches, even at practice, don't let you get away with making those kind of passes. Because they gonna be like, hey, that's a passing lane steal.
Give me them cookies.
Man, this coach, man, they gotta get up out y'all, man. Look at this. Tessa actually should have shot it.
Yeah.
Tessa had a pull-up three. Tessa, I don't think she realized the time. Well, Joyce should have made it, but Tessa had a pull-up three. I would have shot that. You up big. I would have really put a nail in their coffin going into halftime.
Keep your head up, Joyce. Don't let that bother you.
Yeah. And Joyce, you don't pick your head up, girl. I'll be right back, Brad.
Huh? Oh, okay. You good?
Hold on.
All right, folks. We at halftime. Dawn is expressing her displeasure of her own team's turnovers, leading the easy points for USC Trojans, Lady Trojans, Ladies of Troy. Good leadership shown by Ravenjohnson when Joyce missed that last layup on the breakaway, telling her to keep her head up. Don't worry about it. This game is not over. You got many opportunities to put up 30. So, halftime score 51-21. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the iamzomedia family starting at $2.99. Shout out to SETI 32222 on God. Gottlieb is still here. Oh God, no, he said, oh God, Gottlieb is still here. You look at some. Damn, what did you see? Yeah, what was that UConn score? What was that final UConn score? 1,000-30. Joyce Edwards. Let's look at the halftime box score here. Let me bring it up real quick. Kennedy Smith. Let me see. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, player stats. USC. Jazzy Davidson, 2 for 8 from the field, 6 points, 2 of 3 from 3-point land, no rebounds, no assists, no steals, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls. That's their best player. That's not good. Kennedy Smith, 9 points, 4 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 1 rebound, 1 assist, no steals, no blocks, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. The next best scorer was 2 points by Williams, along with 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 personal, a total of 21 points. South Carolina, Joyce Edwards leads all scorers with 14. 4 of 8 from the field, 0-0 from 3. She doesn't shoot threes. 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, no turnovers, no personal fouls, no blocks. Very efficient. Medina Okot, 10 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3-point land. Don't get it twisted. Big girl can shoot. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. That's what you want from your big. 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul. Tania Latson, 6 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 1 assist, 3 turnovers. That's not good. 2 personal fouls. Tessa Johnson, 6 points, 2 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 5 from the field, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, no personal fouls. Agot McKeer, 6 points, 2 for 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 steals, 1 personal foul. She playing some defense. Miriam Dowda, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 personal foul. And there you have it. Team stats. Field goals. 9 of 27 from SC, 17 of 33 from South Carolina, which is 33% from USC, 51.5% of South Carolina. 3-point shots. Both teams are 3 for 8, 37.5% from the field and from the 3-point line. Free throws. USC didn't shoot 1 free throw. Let me repeat. USC didn't shoot 1 free throw. They didn't get to the line at any time in the first half. Meanwhile, South Carolina went to the line and got 14 of 16 free throws. Let me say that again. USC didn't go to the line 1 time. Yet South Carolina shot 16 free throws and made 14 of them for 87.5%. Rebounds. Total rebounds, 8 by USC, 23 by South Carolina. USC, 1 offensive rebound. South Carolina, 9 offensive rebounds. Defensive rebounds, 7 for Southern Cal, 14 for South Carolina. Again, 7 defensive rebounds for the Ladies of Troy, 14 for the Cocks. Assists, that's a little bit closer. 4 assists total for USC, which is not very good at all. 8 for South Carolina. They didn't have to assist much because they were always on a fast break. The one category that Southern California is leading in is blocks. They have 1 block. South Carolina has none. Steals. Southern Cal has 3 steals. South Carolina, 11 steals. Again, USC, 3 steals. South Carolina, 11 steals. Turnovers. USC turned the ball over 15 times. South Carolina, 7 times. That's why Dawn is upset. That's a lot of turnovers for South Carolina. However, USC had 15 of them things. Points off turnovers, 5 for USC. So South Carolina turned the ball over 7 times, but USC only got 5 points off of them. Meanwhile, points off for turnovers, South Carolina scored 18 points off of 15 turnovers by USC. And I don't know why they have zeros for both teams as far as fast break points. I could have swore South Carolina had several fast break points. I don't know if it's a glitch in this computer or whatever. I don't know, but they got them at 0, and they got USC at 0 as far as fast break points. I don't agree with that. I don't know what they're talking about. Points in the paint, 8 points for USC, 26. About half of their points of South Carolina is points in the paints with 26. 8 of the 21 points for Southern Cal. Personal fouls, 12 for Southern Cal, 5 for South Carolina. 5 personal fouls for South Carolina, 12 for USC. So that's your halftime stats. Halftime score 51-21. The rebounding, the field goal percentage, the free throws, the points off turnovers, steals, and points in the paint tell the story of this game or why they are up by 30. Total domination by South Carolina. Let's look at some of your comments.
Everything look good when the refs helping you out, man.
Hey, man, that's a lot of help.
Everything look good when the refs helping you out.
Man, sure, yeah. Tell me about it. 0 free throws. 0 free throws. South Carolina didn't foul them one time to send them to the free throw line. They fouled them, but they're not free throw fouls. But them turnovers though, 15 turnovers. And then you go 9 of 27.
Man, there's no way the athletic director for SC can look at this game and say we got our coach.
Hey man, I've never liked God Dweeb. I still blame her for Juju's injury. I don't care what anybody say. You wore her down. Yeah, and that's the reason why Howell and Heckle, among others, well, the other ones just graduated and went to the league, but Howell and Heckle got the hell up out of there. Heckle was at UConn, and Howell went to Washington. And the only reason why I think Juju would stand there is because of her brand. Being from LA, being from Watts, it wouldn't do her any good to get up out of there as far as her brand. So she got to stick it out one more year and then get to the league. She just got to stay healthy. But yeah, I don't like Gottlieb. Never have. What's up, Miss D? What's good? Shout out, Miss D. What you think about this game, Miss D? You watching this game? I know you mean Gottlieb. I know you mean Gottlieb, Miss D. Not Heckle. Heckle is the player. What up? We all love sports. I ain't even know you was in the chat. What up? What up? What up? All right, we about to start the second half. Zoe, you doing the play-by-play?
Yeah.
About to get it started. About to get it cracking. She got a double-double already. Medina Ocott, 10 and 11. Raven Johnson, Tessa Johnson. Tonight Lasson drives, gets her shot blocked, thrown by Jazzy Davidson. The long arms of Jazzy. Raven throws it in bounds, gets it to Tessa. Tessa turnaround jumper, no good. Oh no, it is good. Danced on that rim for a minute. USC comes back the other way. Jazzy getting into the paint. No, that's Kennedy. Kennedy up with the shot, no good. Ocott on the rebound. Raven. Tessa inside, tried to get it. Joyce Edwards turns the ball over. USC back the other way, gets the ball tapped from behind by Latson. Nice defense. Latson with the ball. Tessa inside to Edwards. Edwards bullies her way to the bucket. 2 points. Joyce is having her way. 3-pointer by USC. Good. Nice shot. Medina Ocott hands it off. Tessa with a mid-range. No good. Rebound. Jazzy bringing the ball up. Slows it down a bit. Waits for a pick. Gets into the paint. Passes it out to the corner. Dribble to the middle. Inside. Medina Ocott steals it. Gets it to Raven. Raven looking. Probing. Goes to the corner. Pick and roll. Side pick and roll. Tries to get it into Edwards. Foul. Replay on that last play. Oh, Jazzy. Jazzy, you too light in the cakes to be guarding some daggone Edwards. And Joyce wanted
And
the
I think
foul.
that's 4 on her. That's 4, huh?
No, she didn't. No, they didn't call a foul on that.
Oh,
Or did they call? Did they call a foul on her just a minute ago on that pick and
I know. I
roll?
think that was Kennedy. No,
Okay.
I think that was Kennedy.
Okay. Yeah, Jazzy is sitting on three. I forgot about that. She got 3 fouls.
Yeah, yeah, 3 at halftime.
Yeah. She got the ball up top, guarded by Raven, gets a pick. Oh, she had her wide open under there. And well, we know one thing: Jazzy ain't a point guard because she had somebody on that pick and roll. She had somebody rolling right to the back. It made Medina fall asleep for a second, but then she recovered by the time she looked. Too late.
I don't know why she turned. She like went off the pick and roll. She looked to hand it back to the top of the key. She
Yeah.
just looked straight to the rim and had a pass.
Yep.
Kennedy need to get going for them to get back in this game. It's gonna be Kennedy.
Facts. She just airballed when the shot clock went down.
Hey, you let me say this, man. USC disappointed me, man. I thought they would really come out hair on fire and give South Carolina a fight, man.
Mm. To be honest with you, I did not. It's just a bad matchup for them, so it's a bad down. Earlier, when they played in the regular season, it was a close game, but they were really sleepwalking for real, for real. And it was early in the season. I mean, real early. I think it was the first month because it was a one of those showcase games with USC versus USC. You know what I'm saying? And I think they played on a neutral court out in the West Coast. Not really neutral; it was in Cali, but still, it wasn't on USC's floor. But so they kind of cruised to a win. It wasn't no dominant win or nothing like that by South Carolina. Joyce Edwards again on a layup. She's just having her way. She got 18 points. But
Look at Ravenjohnson. Can't hit an open shot up 50. Up 50. Ravenjohnson is up 50 and can't hit an open jumper, man. Get out of here, man.
That dropped in for Olcott. Olcott for 3. Yeah, she could be a stretch 5. Much like Jonquel Jones can hit that 3. Olcott is fully capable. She got a nice shot, a nice form on her shot for a big woman.
Hey, Gottlieb did a horrible job. Remember, last year they had Kiki Marshall. She did a horrible job at bringing in bigs to replace them.
She sure did. Because she ain't got no bigs.
Knowing Juju wasn't playing this year, she did a horrible job at recruiting. Knowing Juju wasn't playing this year.
Yep. And knowing for a long time that she wasn't playing this year. She had plenty of time.
Yeah.
And this is what
because Juju got hurt halfway through the season?
No, it was a postseason. It was during the tournament, remember?
Okay.
That's why she didn't come back at the beginning of the season or whatever.
Yeah, I know it was like later in the year, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it was during the tournament. Because it was right before. Who did they play? I think it was right before they played somebody. Then they played UConn. They lost to UConn, but they had a game before that. They had a game before that where Kiki went crazy and they won. And then the next game,
wasn't that? It wasn't Stanford. Damn, who was it?
I forget.
Damn,
but yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah. Kiki was carrying them at that point, but when they ran into UConn, it was a wrap.
Yeah, because I think Kiki had 40 in that game.
Something like that.
She had like a big game.
Good shot, Jazzy. It got McKeer inside the Edwards, their bread and butter. They're trying to double her. They're trying to double her. She spins to the bucket. Nice move, Joyce. Wow, that was wow. You bring the double team. She spun opposite of the double team where the double team is coming from. Brilliant. Look at that spin move. Nice. And they got Jazzy on her. Why does Gottlieb have Jazzy on Joyce? That girl weighs a buck 30, if that. Maybe
She
15,
foul,
maybe a buck 15, maybe less than that.
and
Joyce
she in
got
foul trouble, so she's
and
not
she
even
in
gonna try
foul
to get out of
trouble.
here.
Right. Man. She's a dweeb. I know B will because those girls want to play with Juju. I know she got a big time class coming in next year. But trust me, she's gonna blow that too. Uh-oh, Tessa.
Yeah,
And she misses the layup. But my thing, why does she have Jazzy on Joyce? By the way, there's a old school DJ by the name of Jazzy Joyce. For those that don't know, back in the day. But anyway, those that are old enough
and
remember her.
London Jones should have stayed her till at UCLA.
You ain't lying. She too small.
You only got 1 year. This is my thing about London Jones. You only got 1 year left for eligibility, and you know Juju not playing. Why the hell you went there?
Mm-hmm. Academics.
When you was getting starter minutes at UCLA, like that her transfer never made no sense to me.
They probably told her to. You never know what kind of conversation
Like,
Corey Close Corey Close had with it. Like, you know what? I think it'll probably work out if you go somewhere else.
because I don't know how London ended up there, leaving you. It ain't like UCLA was the #1 seed. Like it ain't like you on like a bad team. Yeah, you getting started minutes, but you on a bad team. You going
Right.
to USC without Juju,
Right.
no point guard.
Right.
Like you're a shooter,
No
you're not a
big,
point guard.
no bigs, no point guard.
Yeah, you got no bigs. Shooters need bigs because they need somebody to take the eyes off of them.
Yep.
Shooters need point guard because they need somebody to draw double teams and kick to them. USC don't got no point guard. USC don't got no bigs. Juju hurt. Why the hell you went there?
Yeah. 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 That I was puzzled by that.
And look at Fee. She up here making insurance commercials.
Yep. Yep. Now today, speaking of that, they voted on. It was a unanimous vote by the players to ratify that deal.
Oh, I know it
Now,
was.
now it's got to go get approved by the WNBA. So it'll be official like a referee's whistle here in a minute.
I know it
Shout out
was
to
approved.
Neko Gumakin. Oh yeah. You knew they was gonna sign for, of course. Yeah, but they got to go through the legalities and formalities. It's officially not in effect until those signatures get on there from both the league and the players. But for all intents and purposes, that's just a formality. Madison Booker. What did you think of her game the other day, Zoe?
Who?
Madison Booker.
Oh man, love it, man. Love it, man.
I like Madison. I like Madison. Olivia Miles gets on my nerves. But I like Kamora Johnson. She's a McDonald's All America. She went to Virginia. Same class as Joyce. I mean Sarah Strong and no, is she a junior or is she a? I think she's a junior. I think she's in the same class as Juju and them. I think she's a junior. But she was a McDonald's All-America with Juju and them, I believe.
Who?
Kamora Johnson plays for Virginia. They won the day in
Oh
that
yeah, yeah,
upset.
yeah.
Better days are coming for you, Jazzy. Just keep getting better. This game is over. But anyway, London Jones with a shot from the mid-range. Number 1 seed, South Carolina in the Sacramento region, dominating the ladies of Troy. No answer for Joyce Edwards, who's now about to make another shot and another and one. She continues to use and abuse the interior part of the defense of USC.
Man, George about to have 50, man.
You ain't lying. Now they went from
How many she got right now?
that she in her 20s now with that shot. Let's see what this do. And they haven't put up her stats yet. London Jones again misses the midi. Rebound, USC. Jazzy has it in the corner, guarded by Agot McKeer. Her fellow freshman mate, rebound, Joyce Edwards, who's doing everything for the South Carolina Gamecocks. Agot McKeer on the drive, scores 2 and lets Jazzy know, look, I'm the number 1 freshman. You just live here. I rock here. Baseline drive, foul. South Carolina has the 6'7" Alicia Turnerbees, who's also a freshman. For South Carolina, came over from France in the middle of the year or early in the year. Immediate eligibility. Dawn's trying to get her trained up, get her ready for next year. Can't teach 6'7".
That's big facts, BJ. USC don't get back on offense or defense.
You ain't lying. Tania Latson with the midi from the elbow. Who's the other little point guard at USC? I keep forgetting her name. She's out there now.
You got Samuels. You got Williams.
I think it's Samuels.
You got London, and who else the other one is? Kennedy. That's the 4. Samuels, Williams, London, and Kennedy. And then you got Dunn, Jazzy, because that's Samuels with the ball right now, number 10.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm telling. Yeah, that's why I was wondering who that was. Yeah, so that's Samuels. Okay, all right, another breakout.
She actually start.
Southern Cal is just like, the hell with it. We're done.
Man, call the timeout. Get all of them about the game, man. I will get all of them about the game, man.
I would too.
Y'all literally quit.
They quit. They throwing in the towel.
They literally quit. Like, get them out the game, man. Hey, USC, I ain't riding with y'all no more, man. I tried to give y'all the benefit of the doubt. That's crazy. Yeah, they ready to go back west, Miss D. They ready to go head on home, man.
Yep. The bus is warming up to get them to the airport. They probably won't even take their uniform off. Just go straight to the bus and go straight to the airport, straight to the plane.
Yeah, they ready to go on home, man.
Yep.
They ready, man.
Yep. Off to the Sweet 16 for South Carolina. Off to the Deep Six for Southern Cal.
They ready to go on home.
Mm-hmm. Now, is it the expansion draft this week?
I think no. Is it? I thought it was the first week of April. Or is it this week?
Let me see. Where is that? Boom. Roll out. Roll out. Let's see. Expansion.
B will say April 6th.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Okay.
Yeah, April 6th. That's not too far from that.
Yeah, so the
Now,
draft, the expansion draft April 6th. Free agency starts on the 7th.
uh-huh.
But you can't sign till the 12th. Then the draft's on the 13th, and then training camp
Yeah.
19th, and then opening
It's on,
day May
it's
8th.
on and it's on and popping. I can't wait to see what Chicago do. That's one of the more intriguing stories right now. Davidson misses the mid range. Minute and 50. Wow, they still got a fourth quarter left. Lord have mercy. 157 left in the third quarter, 73-31. But look at USC's record, 18-13. They got 13 losses, about to get their 14.
Yeah.
So again, I never thought this game would be close. I didn't know it would be this kind of a blowout, but I knew it was going to be a comfortable win because they don't match up. They don't have anybody for Dawn's bigs and the depth that she has. She can bring in. She could play any kind of style. She could play small ball. She can play big ball. She can play a blend of both. She can play typical, traditional point, 2, 5, 4, 3, and she can go all fours. You know what I'm saying? She could go all. She could have a 4 guard lineup. Dawn has a versatility. She has very much a lot of versatility on this team. She got experience, a blend of experience and youth, athleticism. You got Ravenjohnson, who's a coach on the floor, very high IQ, leader of the team. You got Tessa Johnson, who shooting 40% or better from 3 this year. She's one of the top 10 3-point shooters in the country. You got Joyce Edwards, who could play the 3, the 4, and hell, she can probably do a little bit of 2. She doesn't have an outside shot, but she has ball handling skills like a guard at 6'3". You got the young girl, Agot McKeer, who's as long as the Statue of Liberty and athletic. And there she is right now getting the and one right on cue as I talk Talk about it. You got Tanaya Latson, who led the NCAA last year at Florida State in scoring on this team. She's a bucket. You got Medina Okot, all 6'6" of her, coming over from Mississippi State. So there's nothing Dawn can't do. It's not a matchup in the country that she can't equally match up with, including UConn. Now, the only thing UConn has over there, they got that AZ Fudd girl, who's arguably one of the best top 5 shooters of maybe in the women's game in history, maybe. As so aptly labeled as the female version of Klay Thompson. But other than that,
AZ Fudd?
Mm-hmm. But other than that,
oh yeah,
I think this team in Texas matches up pretty well, as close as you can to UConn man for man. But I think South Carolina is more closer to them than Texas. A lot of people say Texas could beat UConn. I don't think so. I don't think they have the depth, and I don't think they have the player for player talent that UConn has. I think again, the team that I see that's close to them is this team right here. Still by Latson, easy too.
Man, it was a 40-point shellacking.
And they still got the fourth quarter to go.
I think is Kiss coming back next year? I thought Kiss was going to the league.
Nah, she's coming back. They gave her one of them injury red shirts. She'll be back, and they'll have Ashlyn. They'll have Ashlyn Watkins back next year, and they got that. They got what's the girl's name coming out of high school from Cali? Help me out, chat. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Jersey. What's Jersey's last name? Jersey. Is it Jersey Robinson? She's one of the top 5 and shit. Now, you'll like her, though. You'll like her. She a big guard. A big guard. She's gonna play point guard for Dawn, and she's a biggin. I mean, she's huge for a point guard. She's like Chelsea Gray, big. Yeah, Jersey Robinson. She ain't no joke. Everybody and their mama want her, including UConn. So they got her coming next year. They're gonna miss Raven. They're gonna miss Raven. I mean, you talk about basically a 5-year starter. You know. Did you shed a tear when Flau'jae came off the floor the last time? So did you shed it? Did you shed a tear for her?
No, I told her carry us to the locker room, man. We got games to play. We got time for all of that, man. Look, man. Look, man.
Big Flo.
We got games to play, man. We got time for all that, man.
They got no time for sentimentality.
You got all off season to go hug and kiss people.
Yeah, no time for sentimentality. Yeah. She went out with a bang. I ain't mad at her. Her and Michaela.
She lucky I wasn't on her team. I would have told her, man, go to goddamn locker room, man. go to goddamn locker room, man. You got a bus to catch, man. This ain't no world tour. I would tell her, hey, man, look, man, you leave all that album signing for when you do your little concerts. We play basketball. This is the LSU gym. This is the LSU gym, not the Smoothie King arena. you ain't signing no autograph.
Smoothie King
Come on, man.
Arena.
Come on, man.
Hey, man, you know she got to get
This
her.
ain't
You
no
know she
album. This
got.
ain't no album party.
No hate, no hate. She got to get her flowers, man. She got to get her
Look,
bows.
after the game,
Gotta get-
after the game, she had there. After the game, she had that signing autograph like this is an album release.
yeah,
Man, come on, man.
yeah. Hey, man, you know. Well, I mean, you know, she is a rapper now. She got to get. You know,
Come on, man. This
she
ain't no
got to get.
album release party, man. We got games to win, man.
She got
Now look,
registered. Too.
all of that. Hey, look, bro, it's like the old folks used to say. All that gyrating she was out there doing, and they lose next game. We gonna put that on Twitter too.
Uh, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about her getting her flowers before she go out
Man,
in the
look here, man.
road.
We'll put them on your grave, man. We'll put them on your grave, man. We got games to win, man. We got games to win, man. We'll put them on your grave, man. Games to win, man.
You gotta give Flau'jae her flowers, man. It's her last time on that court. She's done. The Big Four era is over. Well, at least at LSU it is. This girl got 27. No, she got 23. Okay. The first round against Southern, she had 27. She got 23 right here and still got a whole fourth quarter left. Eight of
Man,
12.
don't let your players play that they play all year, man.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Tanaya. What are you doing? Hit the midi. You trying to impress WNBA scouts. They want to see if you can hit that baseline midi. Quit going in there with where all the defense is. Double dribble. Yeah, this is total domination. Total domination. Yeah, Virginia beat Iowa 83-75 in double overtime. Crazy. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Subscribe, join. You know,
Look at Raven Johnson.
Raven, you making me
Raven
look
Johnson
bad.
turning the ball over in a 50-point blowout, man. Get off the
Raven,
court, man.
you making me look bad, Raven. Stop it.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Jones, get ready to learn Chinese. Get ready to learn Chinese, Jones. Get ready.
Uh,
Get ready to learn. Get ready to learn Espanol. Cause you, yeah, get ready to
España.
go play in the Mexican League.
You ain't lying.
Get ready to go beat Kennedy Carter teammate. Get ready, man.
Or be a stockbroker.
That's crazy. Look at Latson. I hear shooting
What's he
elbow.
doing? There's my girl, the great Juju Watkins. Yeah, I know you upset, baby, but you be all right though. Come back next year. Stay healthy. That's what I want.
Nah,
That's what I wish for
She can't go
Juju.
to. She can't go to Turkey with Uzum. London Jones better learn how to do 2+2 because she's gonna be working at the bank next year.
She don't want to
Be
go to
working at the
Turkey.
bank.
She don't want no parts of the Middle East or anywhere close to it right now. Go to
Nah,
China.
London Jones gonna be working at Chase Bank next year, man. Get ready to work on your cash checker charge. Get ready to work on that.
Right. Cash check and charge. You want cash,
Cash
or you want cash or a cashier's check? 100s or 50s.
man.
Medina Olcott. Why is Dawn still got all these players in here? That's
That's
my
what I'm saying.
thing.
Dawn, put
Dawn.
your freshman in, man.
Yeah, get them out of there. Well, I mean, Don, come on now. You playing Russian roulette. You need
And
everybody.
what's her name? Gottlieb need to get Jazzy out the game.
Facts.
You don't want her hurt and Juju coming back.
Yep.
Hey, B Will, I'm not wrong. I'm just being honest. Cash check or charge. You know what I'm saying? Cash check or charge.
Yes, take a
I
talk.
can't. Hey, all NBA season. All NBA season. Look, I'm not brass. I'm not playing with none of these WNBA. See, I've been taking it light on the WNBA players because they ain't been making no money.
Right.
Y'all making money now. A lot of y'all, when I say cash check or charge, you know what that gonna mean. They
Yep.
got a lot of players in the WNBA that need to be cash check or charge right now. So
Huh.
next season, we getting that. They getting that work next season. They getting
Yeah,
that
the
work, man.
stakes is high. Stakes is high. Y'all careful what you ask for. Y'all want more money?
See, this what I don't like, Brass. This what
What?
I don't like.
What you don't like?
Tanaya Latson just did something I do not like. Do you
What's
see
that?
what Tanaya Latson just did after she made that layup?
Look, stare
She gonna
down,
stare
Jazzy.
down Jazzy.
Yeah, yeah.
She gonna stare down Jazzy like she wasn't getting belt ass at Florida State. See,
Look
that's
it.
why I don't be. That's where the transfer portal be pissing me off at. Tanaya Latson, your last 4 years, you've been getting belt ass. You gonna join South Carolina and now you want to stare people down and blow up.
Hey, Jazzy was talking shit.
Come on, man. Come on,
Hey,
man.
don't
Come
start
on,
none,
man.
won't be none.
Come on,
Don't
man.
start none, won't be none. When you talk
That
mess,
was fake, man.
when you talk mess, she gonna stare you down. And she stole the ball from you, took your cookies. She took the cookies and looked at you and said, "Yeah, I was the one that took your cookies."
She lucky she ain't coming back next year. Jazzy gonna dunk on her.
Uh, Jazzy got to keep
Come
her.
on, man.
You talk about you talk about get
You a 5th-year senior, man. Come on, man.
you
Move
talk about
around.
get belt the ass. When you get your ass whooped, don't talk. Just play.
Come on, man.
Don't talk. Don't talk.
Jazzy didn't tell
Don't
her
talk.
nothing.
Tanaya does not talk junk, Zoe. She don't stare people down. She don't do that unless you provoke her. I know that for a fact because I watched Tanaya. Tanaya does not do
Hey,
that
man.
unless
Hold
unless
on.
you said something to her. She
Keep
must
showing Ravenjohnson in her triple single, man.
man. She must have said something to her because other
Come
than
on, man.
that,
Why
she
you
was
keep putting the camera on Ravenjohnson in her triple single, man? What's
because
going on, man?
she's the queen. She's the queen of South Carolina. Don't hate. She's the queen of the court. 5th-year senior. She will not be back. They're giving her flowers just like Flaw J got her flowers at LSU. So don't hate. Congratulate. Don't hate. Congratulate. Just,
Hey, ironically, I'm a big fan of Raven. I just
I,
don't
can't,
agree with y'all take.
I can't tell. 86. Well, at least they didn't score 100 on them. At least, well, they still have time to do that. But, how many points does Jazzy have?
Jazzy got to have about 15.
Yeah, she might be more.
And
Yeah,
she got like
at least.
3 threes.
Turner Bees misses the midi and then commits the foul. Jazzy, Jazzy D. Yeah, over the summer, get her in the weight room. Yeah, she got 15. You're right, so 1 rebound, 1 assist. Get her in the weight room. Get her.
Yeah.
Work on that 3-point shot consistency.
I just think she need a better team around her.
She's gonna have that. She's gonna have that. Now the coaching is questionable, but the talent she's gonna have around her next year is gonna be nice for her. Trust me.
Hey, BJ. I noticed that too, yeah, but I never wanted to say nothing because it was a blowout the whole time. But they did allow South Carolina to be more physical. Like in the early parts of the game, they did allow South Carolina to be more physical, especially in the post.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you got post players that are 5 to 6 inches shorter than you, like you said, they ain't gonna call all them fouls. Did she foul out?
Yeah, but no, what I'm Jazzy fouled out.
What you about to say now?
No, most of the time when you got a smaller lineup, they take it easy on you in the post. And they don't really call a lot of that because they're like, nah, they bigger than you. The bump's gonna happen, right? Because they looking for contact. But like, I'm just talking about like just how they let South Carolina play defense versus USC. Even though that's why I never really brought it up until BJ said it, because it really didn't make no like difference in the game. That wasn't the reason that South Carolina blew them out. It just I could tell they allowed South Carolina to be a little rougher, even on the perimeter. Like the way they were guarding and press and stuff. Like they allowed Raven and Tanaya them to be a little rougher on the guards.
You remember when there was a big
Kennedy had 3 fouls too, just like Jazzy.
Yeah. But you remember now see those teams there. There's 2017, you had Asia, 2002, there were coaches, especially Gino Auriemma, always complained about how physical South Carolina was allowed to play. That's been a complaint around the country for them because Dawn teaches a physical brand of basketball. I gotta remember she has a background with the WNBA. She played with Lisa Leslie and them.
But that's all fine and dandy, Brass. But you can't allow Dawn team to get away with being physical and you call tic-tac fouls on the other team.
I agree. I mean, call it even. Call it even. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Team. Look, I was a physical defensive player. I talk trash. I love doing the little cheap shots, pulling somebody on while they dribbling when the referee don't notice, because I'm on the opposite side of their eye vision. Like, I love doing the little sneaky stuff, but I'm just saying, like, in reality, you can't let one team get away with being physical and then the other team get called for tic-tac fouls, because now that other team got to adjust to how they playing defense, while the other team mentally, because defense is all mental, while the other team mentally can be aggressive, be fast on defense, jump passing lanes. Now the other team got to second guess everything they're doing because they're getting tic-tac fouls. Yeah. Their defense can't be as fast.
And that's all coaches want. They want it to be called on both sides. If you're going to call it on them, if you're going to call it on us, call it on them. You know what I'm saying? If they could be physical, we should be able to be physical too.
Yeah. But I didn't say that because it wasn't the difference in the game. But I noticed that in the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This game wasn't decided by.
You know me, Brass. I be looking at those little details off ball. Go back and rewatch this game in the first quarter. The referees was allowing Ravenjohnson and Latson and even Tessa to grab on those backdoor screens that they was trying to run with Jazzy them. They was allowing them to grab off ball. Like, go back and really watch. Like, Jazzy and them couldn't even come get the ball sometime because Ravenjohnson and them would be grabbing their hand. Like, go back and watch that first quarter. I noticed that. I just never said nothing because it was starting to be a blowout. But they was allowing them to grab and hold them, like BJ said, on them off-ball screens, because you don't really pay attention to that as a viewer because you're watching the ball. You're watching things that are happening around the ball. But go back and watch that first quarter. Even when
Yeah.
the big done try to come up and set a screen,
Uh,
Joyce Edward was literally step in front of her.
oh, we got another game. UCLA, OSU. Oh, they're gonna run through
Yeah,
OSU.
UCLA, Oklahoma State play
Oklahoma
next.
State. Yeah, they're gonna run through them.
I might do the first. I might stay on for the first half. I want to see Kiki.
Yeah.
I want to see what Kiki look like because I think it's gonna be a blowout by halftime.
Yeah. This team is gonna be very, very good next year. USC. But I don't believe they'll win the national championship unless their talent can overcome their lack of coaching. But when you go
the
up,
talent they got coming next year, I think it can, Brass.
we'll see because remember, Dawn has a lot of weapons coming next year too. She has a top class coming, and so does and Gino keep them coming, and they still gonna have Sarah Strong next year. So we'll see because because these are top coaches. These are top coaches, and if you don't come with your best coaching, you're gonna get got. That's the reason why I don't think that USC will be able to overcome because they're going to be going against Dawn Staley, Gino Auriemma. Not saying they won't, but I'm just saying that I don't trust Gottlieb. Put it that way. I really don't. She's going to find a way to blow it. I just have that feeling because she hasn't shown me that she's any good. I think she's going to find a way to blow it. A substitution that she ain't supposed to have, like tonight. Why do you have Jazzy, a freshman that weighs $104, on big ass Joyce Edwards? 6'3". She probably about 160, 170. Built like a brick house, and is a year older than her or more. Man, she's more than a year older than her.
Ooh.
Joyce Edwards. That's what I'm saying about Gottlieb, her coaching. Why would you have skinny ass Jazzy Davidson trying to guard a player of the year candidate that plays for Dawn Staley in the post with her history of playing post players? Imagine Jazzy trying to guard Aaliyah Boston as a junior or sophomore, and she a freshman, or guarding Asia Wilson or Camila Cardoso. Turner Bees, she getting some burn tonight. 96-51. They might get the century. I mean, the century mark. After all, they're only 4 points away, 3 minutes left. Dawn Staley, one of my favorite point guards of all time, Magic Johnson and Dawn. Who you got winning it all this year, though? LSU? You got LSU winning it all this year?
Oh, yeah, I got LSU winning it all, man.
Okay.
I had Ole Miss till they got put out, but I got LSU winning it all, man.
You had Ole Miss?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
With that garbage offense they got?
Hey, man.
Oh, my God.
Life gonna be.
That's the last team I picked. I know Coach Yo's a good coach. He could coach defense, but they offense is trash. They Cody or Buzz.
Hey,
It's
you
Cody.
know what? Let's get back to Raven Johnson for a second.
Oh Lord.
Look, this is what make me laugh about people when they make statements like this. They
What,
say
what?
Raven Johnson is the best point guard in the country. Would you be saying that if Raven Johnson was on Mississippi State?
Would I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Would
you
you
could be
say
the
that if
best.
Raven
You
Johnson
could
was
be
from
you
Florida?
could be the best. You could be the
That's what
best
I'm
and be
asking you,
no
Brad.
no 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 no. No, you I'm answering the question. I said yes. And I'm telling you the reason why I'm saying yes. The reason why I'm saying yes is because number one, she's a winner. They would have gotten if Mississippi State had Raven Johnson this year, they would have been in the tournament. Trust and believe that because the
Hey,
point
look,
guard they
look,
got
look.
because the point guard they got now ain't Raven Johnson.
If Raven Johnson was on Illinois, would you be saying she the best point guard in the country?
Why wouldn't I?
I'm just asking a question. I'm just
I
asking a
said pure,
simple question.
I said pure point guard. Pure. There's a difference. There's a lot of point guards in the country, but as far as pure point guard play, I think Raven's the best in the country.
I don't see how she is. If you put
Who's the
Raven
best pure?
Johnson on
Who's
Florida,
the best
you put
pure
Raven
point
Johnson
guard in
on
the country?
Mississippi State, you put Raven Johnson on Illinois, she disappears in the freight. You put Hannah
Who's the best?
Hidalgo, you put Hannah Hidalgo on any of those teams, she's still Hannah Hidalgo. She's still Hannah Hidalgo. You
I
can't
don't
be the
see.
best in the Brass. We're not talking about the best on her team. We're not talking about the best in the conference. We're talking about the best in the country.
Pure point guard. I don't see Hidalgo as a pure point guard, a traditional pure point guard. I don't
What
see her
Raven
as that.
Johnson do that make her the best pure point guard? What does Raven
Her
Johnson do
decision,
that makes her the best pure point
her
guard?
decision. This is what you want in a pure point guard. Good decision
What you
maker,
want?
smart. Good. Let me finish. Good decision maker, smart, tough, mentally tough, leader. Knows where a player should be at all times. Plays defense. Plays hard. Makes plays.
But Brass,
Make sure
what
the
can you
team.
say that
Make
she was
sure
in the
the
pure?
team is where they're supposed to be on every play. Being the coach on the floor. There's nobody better than Raven in those cats. That's what I want in a point guard. That's what I want. Those traits. She has all of those traits. All of them. There's not a trait that I just named that she doesn't have. Same with Hidalgo, but she's not better in those categories than Raven. Now she plays defense and she's that's a talk because Raven, she plays great defense.
So she's
Scoring,
John Stockton.
scoring is the only category that I would put Hidalgo slightly above Ray as far as scoring the ball, shooting the ball, manufacturing points from manufacturing their own shot, getting their own shot. I give the slight edge to Hannah Hidalgo on that category, but that's not the be all end all with me as far as pure point guards because even though Raven doesn't score the ball like that, she makes timely scores when they need it, and she has proven to do that. Now, it's taken her a while to develop a decent shot. She's not a great shooter, not by a long shot, but she's decent now. She's a lot better than she was. Like B. Will pointed out, her percentages, her field goal percentage from three, from two, or from the floor and from the free throw line. She makes her free throws. She doesn't turn the ball over. So those are the things that I look for. And there's been a lot
Hey,
of times
hey,
when
hey, hey,
when
Brass.
she
All
made some
that
points
fine
in
and
clutch
dandy,
plays.
Brass. All that's fine and dandy, Brass. But I got a question. Hey, chat. Next time you see Raven out in public, ask Raven, cash check a charge, man. Cash check a charge. Cash check a charge, man. Cash check a charge.
Mm-hmm.
Check a charge.
Hater.
Hey, let
You
me
just
tell you
a hater.
something. I don't care nothing about
Hater.
nobody coming out no woodworks that's no Raven fan. Because
Hater.
ain't none of them can talk to me. I don't care about no Raven fan, man. I don't care about none of that.
I bet you
Care
don't.
about none of that.
I bet you
Man,
don't.
cash
And
check
guess
a charge,
what?
man.
And guess
None
what?
of that.
And guess
I don't
what?
care
We
who
don't care
that
that
fan.
you don't care.
I don't care who
We don't care that you don't care. We don't care that you don't care. Chat, tell Zoe we don't care that he don't care. Chat, tell Zoe we don't care that he don't care.
I want all the
We
Raven
don't
fans to
care.
come out the woodwork. I want all the fans. I'm glad all the Raven fans come out the woodwork. So they can all ask her, cash check a charge.
Hey, do like the fugitive. My man in the fugitive. What he told Harrison Ford when they were in that tunnel in that water. I don't care. Do like, hey, do that Stephen A. Smith meme that goes around with it tells Zoe, we don't care. I don't care. We don't care. We don't care that you don't care. We know you don't like Raven. You made that clear. You don't like Raven. You're a hater.
I like Raven.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't give her credit for nothing. You don't give her credit for nothing but playing hard. That's all you give her credit for is playing hard. That's it. There ain't nothing else about Raven that you compliment. You don't compliment her rebounding. You don't compliment her deep. You don't compliment her defense, her rebounding, her leadership, her intangibles, what she's done for that program. You don't even care about her coach's opinion because Dawn herself says she could play in the league. And that GMs will make a mistake by underestimating her. She said that, and she don't compliment her players like that. Dawn is a realist. She played in the league. She know who can play in that league and who can't. Probably better than you. Probably better than you.
You know why you don't compliment players like that, Brass? Want me to tell you why? Because their games speak for themselves.
Yeah.
Man, look at Kiki Rice, man. Look at Kiki Rice, man. Man, tell Raven Johnson cash check a charge, man. Let's move on, man. Cash check a charge, man.
She ain't never had a problem with Kiki Rice when she went up against Raven. She ain't never had a problem with it. She ain't never had a problem with Kiki Rice. She never had a problem with Kiki Rice, ever. She ain't never had it. Kiki Rice does not have her. She does not have Raven Johnson's pelt on her wall. Trust me. She does not. She does not. And I love Kiki Rice. But when she went up against Raven, Raven was like, nah. I'm Raven Johnson from Atlanta. I got 2 of them things. How many you got? And you got Lauren Betts. Yeah. I got 2 of them things. But anyway.
Let's go, Kiki. Put it in that blender, Kiki. Man, get Kiki the ball back.
9-2.
Shut down everybody. Come on now, Sherelle. Come on now, Sherelle. Let's not do that. Just don't make. Hey, see, they gonna make me pull out the footage. Brass, they gonna make me do it. They gonna make me pull out the footage.
Oh, you gonna do Raven like the Clarkies be doing, Angel, and put out them bad highlights?
Hey, don't make me
missing layup. You gonna do that? You gonna do that to Raven?
Davidson fans, Brass. They know how I operate. I'm very intelligent and I'm very sneaky. Y'all be using them little buzzwords and what y'all statements be. They be using like everybody. They be using the best. See, that's why I be getting them at, Brass. They be thinking they come up with them little blanket statements, man. Raven Johnson don't shut down everybody.
Nobody shuts down everybody. Yeah, nobody shuts down everybody. Deion Sanders didn't shut down everybody.
That's a lie.
Are you serious?
Kalani.
You don't remember? You don't remember him going against Jerry Rice when he was with the 49? He was with Atlanta. You don't remember them? That I saw those games. I grew up. Remember, you were just a little boy. If you were born back then, I saw with my own two eyes live. Jerry Rice got his against Dion. Say he didn't.
He didn't.
You crazy as hell.
Dion wasn't guarding him.
You, I hold up. So you mean to tell me that when the 49ers were playing the Atlanta Falcons never had Dion on the best receiver?
Dion was guarding Jerry Rice, but go look at Jerry Rice highlights against teams that Dion was on.
And
Deion Sanders ain't even in the picture, man.
I bet he ain't. Yeah, it's Jerry Rice. He probably laughing.
Stop playing with Jerry. Stop playing with Dion, man.
Stop playing with Jerry.
Dion, man.
Stop playing with Jerry.
Stop playing with Dion, man.
Stop playing with Jerry.
Hold on, let me go. Let me look at this, man. Let me look at this, man. Head to head.
You act like Dion never got. There's not a defensive back that's never not gotten got.
Man, stop playing with Dion, man. Stop
Yeah.
playing with Deion Sanders, man.
Even Michael Jordan had his days where he got shut down. It was few and far in between, but he did. There's nobody that hasn't gotten got. I'm sorry. And don't even try to act like Dion won every battle against my boy Michael Irvin. Now I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. I know for Dion talked about how hard it was to go against him and Shannon Sharp's brother Sterling Sharp. Mofos are scared to death of Sterling Sharp. Not to say Dion was, because Dion was obviously the best corner in the league for a long time, but he didn't play when it cut. Put it this way, he didn't talk junk to Sterling Sharp. Best believe that. Nobody did.
Man, Jerry Rice got 6 catches for 105 yards, man. Get out of here, 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 man. Stop playing, Brad. Stop playing.
I thought you said he didn't get anything.
And Dion got 4 interceptions. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Dion got damn near as many interceptions as he got catches. Man, stop playing. Stop playing, Brad. Stop playing, man. Go ahead over that, man. Stop playing with me, man.
Let's see. Jerry Rice and Deion Sanders faced each other 10 times, splitting the record. Wait. Splitting the record 5-5 in these matchups. Rice recorded 60 receptions for 1,051 yards and 10 touchdowns, while Sanders, playing for the Falcons and Cowboys, recorded 4 interceptions. These games, mainly Falcons 49ers, were intense battles, head-to-head, 10 games. 60 receptions for 1,051 yards and 10 touchdowns. So miss me with your madness.
Brass, I'm looking at it right now. That didn't come on Deion Sanders though, Brass. That's his overall yards against teams that Deion was on when Deion was on that team. But Brass, in 1991, with direct man-to-man coverage, specifically on Jerry Rice, Sanders held Jerry Rice to 6 catches, 144 yards, and an interception. Stop playing, man. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Stop playing, man. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. You ain't get overall numbers against the teams. I'm talking when Deion Sanders was specifically guarding Jerry Rice. Stop playing, man.
What's your source?
Google. Google is free.
I'm Googling it right now.
Go to Google and type in 1991 Deion Sanders shutdown. Just type that in.
Deion Sanders what?
1991 Deion Sanders 49er shutdown.
So you're going by just 1991.
That was the only time that he was allowed to play man coverage. When he was with Dallas, they didn't allow him to play man to track Jerry over the field. Everybody, Brass, if you're a football fan, you know that when he was on Dallas, they did not allow him to have that Ed Reed kind of coverage. He had to be in that Richard Sherman coverage on Dallas.
Why?
What happened?
Why did they have him not go follow Jerry Rice around the field?
Dallas defensive coordinator ran that ugly cover 3 with that zero zone blitz.
Well, I mean,
so Deion had to play high thirds. If you watch Deion on Dallas, he couldn't even really play like press man. He played press man on 49ers and with the Falcons. On the Falcons especially, because on the Falcons, they let him do what he wanted to do. But when he went to Dallas, they played that cover 3 and that zero blitz where he had to play high third. He was literally like playing a third of the high of the field. They never really let him press. B. Will in the chat, if he go watch those games, he'll tell you B. Will play defense. They didn't let Deion press like that in Dallas. Every now and then they would, but like they majority defense when Deion was on Dallas, they played that cover 3 like Seattle had. That's why on Dallas, you can't find a lot of clips with Deion. Like, you know, when he was with Atlanta, he used to always get that first step interception with the receiver release. If you notice, he don't got a lot of those highlights on Dallas. Because he didn't play a lot of press man. I know I was right, BJ. Stop playing, man.
Was that for the year, the 2 times they played?
Well, in 91, they only played 1 time.
I thought they was in the same division. The NFC West.
No, not when he was with Dallas.
No, I'm talking about when he was with the Falcons. The Falcons used to play the 49ers twice a year. They were in the NFC West. They weren't in the East. They were in the NFC West. Even though Atlanta is clear over to the southeast as far as the East Coast, Atlanta used to play them twice a year.
Well, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Was that so? The game you talk about was one game, right?
That was their first matchup.
Man, go ahead somewhere. You talking about one game? Get out of here.
Hey, Dion set the tone, man.
Tell me the whole year. Tell me the stats of the whole year when Dion was on Jerry Rice and tell me the stats. Don't give me one game. Of course he's going to win one game. He's Deion Sanders. Of course. I'm talking about over his whole stint with the Falcons. He wasn't with the Falcons for one game. He wasn't with the Falcons for one game in a year. He was with the Falcons for a while before he went to Dallas. I'm talking about throughout his whole career versus Jerry Rice when he was with the Falcons in the early years of his career, going head to head with him. Show me the stat. Not one damn game. Go sit down. About one game. Come on, bro.
Let me see. All I know is from 1990 to 1993, before Dion left, Jerry Rice only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 total touchdowns. 5 total touchdowns. Man, shout out for everybody for pulling up. This game is super boring. I was going to cover it, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. That's what I'm trying to tell him, BJ. He don't want to listen, BJ. He don't want to listen, BJ. He just got to be right, BJ. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Dion even talked about it on his TV series. He said he was only allowed to guard Jerry Rice start to finish one time, and that was in 1991. And that's when he held Jerry Rice to 6 catches for 44 yards. That's why I brought that game up. Dion literally says it on his TV show when they talk about his career. He was only allowed to guard Jerry Rice one time, start to finish. Every other time, they let him play one side of the field, or they let him play man only when Jerry Rice was on his end. Because Dion, they did not let Dion travel in the beginning. And it was smart for them not to let Dion travel because they wanted to conserve his energy because he played offense and kick return and punt return. So they didn't want him running all over the field. But shout out to all y'all, man, for pulling up. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I gotta see what game I'm gonna cover tomorrow. Matter of fact, I can tell y'all. Let me pull up the schedule. Well, I forgot. The Sweet 16 is coming up. So it don't got no more games till Friday. So, hey. Tomorrow I might do a CBA show, y'all. So tomorrow, I might do a live earlier in the day, just like a little vertical live, and then I might do a CBA show because I do got to get to the CBA contract. So if I got time tomorrow evening, I might pull up and do a CBA show and have the contract on the screen so we could talk about it and break that down. So I might do that tomorrow. So make sure y'all lock in for tomorrow. Hit the like button on the way out. If you haven't hit the like button yet, hit the like button. Go back and hype my other videos up from yesterday. Just go take 2 seconds. Click the hype button on all my videos from this week, from all weekend actually. Just go hit the hype button. Get them in the algorithm. If you're not a member of my channel, click the join button. If you're not a member of my channel, click the join button. Great perks, great memberships. Y'all be cool. Y'all be smooth. Y'all have yourselves a safe night. Go drink some tea. Get yourself some rest. Make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way out. This is iamzomedia. It was good talking to y'all, chatting with y'all. See y'all tomorrow for, a random live stream. We'll see what we do, but y'all be cool. Y'all be smooth.
They be saying I do the most. 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 Yo, I am so media, one of them ones breaking down the women's game from 3, 2, 1. It's Prince, baby. Y'all been acting dense lately. Running laps around y'all like Coach Neal's baby. I Kim's plans, putting a program on a pedestal. Y'all ain't even at the tippy top of the reticle. Y'all ain't on the radar. I am the sword onto the Rangers, the internet savior, greater than the greatest. What a weaklings whine and hate it. I go hard in the paint, not even Candace can fade this. Pay attention to the channel, not the analyst cameras. Turn the cameras to me, cause they just can't handle it. It's free information. The same info could change your life and lead you to salvation. All I ask is that you tell the world about me, not the Masons. Who else you know do it like this on a daily basis? They be saying I do the most. They be saying I do the most. They be saying I do the most.